almost did. I almost did forget it again. What the fuck?
InnerCityGeeks.net.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Inner City Geeks podcast. It's Steve here, and this is episode 315. And joining me today, I got Alex.
Today and every day, whatever.
Yeah. Today and most days. 'Cause it's not always.
Then, now, forever.
No, this isn't SmackDown, okay?
Acknowledge me. Whatever.
Yeah. So how you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. It's been a week, man. Fucking
Yeah, I feel you.
y-
Dude.
work's work, and then especially in the city, the whole thing now, especially since the holiday season has commenced or whatever,
Mhm.
just working midtown is fucking annoying.
Oh yeah.
Because I work
Then
close
again,
to.
it is mostly annoying a lot
Oh,
of
dude.
times.
And then the best song ever is playing almost fucking everywhere.
Of course, yeah, we know that song already. We spoke about that song last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love
So,
that song.
and
Yeah.
it made me laugh because I was walking to like out of work. We were just taking care of last minute. My boy and I were taking care of like last minute drop offs for like FedEx and the post office. And then afterwards, I had
Hmm.
to run to the bank so I would pull out some money so I could have money for during the week so I could buy my breakfast and stuff. So
Yeah.
as I'm walking around or whatever, right, I'm just like, I hear it like faintly. I'm just like, motherfucker. And then I had to go to Dwayne. I had to go to Dwayne Reed to pick up something for the house. And lo and behold, one of those, uh, the cyclists or whatever, the ones that have like the big backs that take like two people and they
Hmm.
charge like a
Yeah.
shitload of money just to.
Yeah. Hmm.
So my man had that on blast, and I'm just like, ugh. And my boy just giving me a look too, like yeah, like just that song is like been played out a long time ago,
Yeah. All
but
I want for
for whatever.
Christmas is not to hear that song.
Listen, I would take fucking Wham's Last Christmas over fucking All
It's
I Want
way
for
better than
Christmas.
that. Yeah, it's way
Yeah,
better
and
than that
even
one. Yeah.
and that song fucking blows too.
Yeah.
And it makes me laugh because there's one of my favorite skits in Brian Posehn, one of his albums. He talks about that song,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
playing it as a joke, and then this whole iTunes thing that like didn't know how to react to him after choosing that song.
Of course. Why would
But
they?
yeah,
Why would they know how to react? Because like people say they love the song, and at one point I can see why they love that song.
listen, for
But
me,
it's been over 20 years, and most people can really give a fuck less about it.
for me, my favorite holiday song of all time or whatever is from the Aqua Teen Hunger Force holiday soundtrack, the first song,
Hmm.
Feliz Navidad. But
Yep.
it's Meet Navidad.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, Meet Navidad.
Yep, I remember. I
Chicken
remember.
quesadilla with the mild sauce.
It's
But yeah, so that song is like that's like my favorite holiday
a
song.
classic, dude. That's a classic already.
Oh, so yeah, so speaking of Aqua Teen or whatever, so last week I was actually hanging out with Franny. We got to watch that.
Yes. I did watch it also, like the next day.
Dude,
It was good. It was
wasn't it
good.
good?
It was good. Yeah.
I I just thought it was funny was like I don't want to put like any real spoilers or whatever on it or whatever, but just with
Does
the
it
whole movie
really
night thing.
matter though? Does would it really be a spoiler? Because granted, yes, it is a movie, but it's been a couple weeks since it's been out. And also, like, it's also one of those things that not a lot of people watch, unfortunately.
What I love, well, you already know, dude. Like that fucking cartoon influenced me on a lot of shit.
Yeah,
So
oh no, for sure. And
and I
the
remember when I
meme
first
and
started, like when I first saw it, and
yeah,
I watched like a couple of episodes, I was like, this is stupid.
yeah,
And then every week I would keep watching. I'm just like, this is actually great.
yeah.
Like it's so out there that it's good.
Yeah, that's what's so good about it. It's the fact that it, and also the fact that it's on Adult Swim. There is no real like quote unquote censorship on there. Like there's censorship, yes. You can't see fucking spread eagle or anything like that on there, but the fact that like it's more adult than most things that you would find on like anything on Cartoon Network.
But I'm just saying that it's meant as cartoons for adults anyway. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but the thing is, this it's just like it's not going all out like a fucking Big Mouth or whatever, which is good too.
yeah. But
But I
that's also a paid service.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's on the Netflix, as we
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
But I will say this though. I did watch the newest season a few weeks back,
Hmm.
and it was okay, but it felt rushed.
Because I think it was rushed because I think this was also the season that they had to replace a bunch of people because of the whole Me Too thing or whatever, that they were just recasting everybody. So it could
No,
have
no, it
been.
wasn't Me Too. It was the whole thing of Jenny Slate or whatever lost her job because she was the
Yeah,
one that
but
played.
that was part of. I think guess that was part of the whole like culture appropriation thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So, and I mean, what I thought they should have done was they should have kept her, but as a different character. Because
yeah.
she was there from the beginning, and then to kind of like axe her in a sense. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm not saying
No, no. See, no. See, but at that point, it wasn't. They didn't ask her. She chose to leave before they would say anything.
okay,
Yeah, yeah. She chose to leave because I was like, why? Why would you leave? Like nobody said anything about her character. Nobody said anything. But then she was like, yeah, like I don't feel right being like her character was like half white, half Hispanic or whatever, or half black or whatever.
yeah,
Um, but she was like, yeah, I'm not either. Oh, I'm more like not black or whatever. So she was like, I'm just not gonna do it. I'll have somebody else that I could actually fit that role a little bit better to do it.
mm, yeah. But during the week, what the other stuff that I've done, I was playing my newest the newest game that I picked up. So I was playing Pokemon Scarlet. Right
Nice.
now, at this point, like I beat the initial game as I said last week, but I finally captured all the legendaries that are available now
Okay.
in the game. So
Nice.
I just finished that, like, and right now all I'm doing is just at this point trying to fill the Pokedex however I can.
Okay.
But I do have to trade one legendary for another, so I can have the complete Pokedex for now until until
Uh,
the DLC or whatever updates that they have for it.
do you have to pay for the DLCs for those games?
Yes, but that's usually the case for a lot of stuff. I mean, remember
No, I
Capcom?
no,
I'm saying
I'm
I'll give
sure
you an
it is.
example. Capcom or whatever is infamous for that.
Oh no, I know that,
And then
but
the
like,
other thing that used to get me pissed off because Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Ultra Street Fighter 4. You could buy the updates or you could buy the game itself.
hmm
But then what really got me though was just like, all right. But what I think, what anybody would think would be like, if you're gonna have this or whatever, then give it to people who bought their initial game part gratis,
yeah.
But no, this is how they make their money. But it's the one cool thing about like when it comes to Nintendo is like, all right, so with Mario Kart, if you pay for the premium, like the premium membership,
Uh-huh.
you get you get extra courses for free.
Okay.
I'm saying you could pay for it.
Okay.
It's like how we're like, what is it, PlayStation Plus, dude? That you
Okay.
could get
Okay.
like some stuff or whatever. But if you cancel that membership or whatever, that
It's
stuff or
all
whatever
gone.
the hell,
It's all gone.
yeah,
Okay.
unless you buy it yourself.
Right. I got you. Okay. That makes sense. I guess. Makes
But
sense.
yeah. What I wanted to do was I wanted to, like, since I told you before we started recording that I actually got my gifts from
Oh
for
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
the
You did tell
for
me that. Yeah.
for Christmas, because when it comes to my siblings, we don't want to guess. It's just like, what do you want?
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fair.
So
Especially as you get older, it doesn't really matter. It's like
no,
when
because
you're a
I'm not
kid, then it's one thing, and then when you're older, it's like, okay, just give me something.
no. So yeah, so my brother wanted this. Well, my oldest brother, he wanted this shirt from Spain.
Uh-huh.
So he told me the price of it or whatever. So I just forwarded him the funds and vice. Oh, and no, actually, this is funny. So technically, this is what it was. He told me the price of what his thing was, and then I told him the price of what I wanted was. So he just said buy it, and we pay each other the difference.
Fair, yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Not really, because I paid more for this shit. And I was just trying to be the considerate brother of like,
Right, yeah,
I
no, I
like
got you,
listen,
I got you.
I never want to be in the convenience stores, people. So like with
Absolutely.
certain things or whatever, that's like come like let's say for example, someone asks me something for the holidays, like what do I want? I'm not gonna give you like a big thing. The
Yeah.
only exception was I think last year was when I asked for two games for the Switch,
Mhm.
and I got them.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's
All right.
still not bad.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna turn off the camera for a second so I can at least get up and get the stuff and bring it so we could do the unboxing.
Okay, we could do a little bit of an unboxing, fine, that's fine.
All right, give me a quick
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's like
go
right
ahead,
in
go
front
ahead.
of me anyway. So
Go ahead, dude, do your thing. Could have muted yourself too, but it's okay. Nah, unboxings are pretty cool. I enjoy unboxings. I watch them very often, so I get it. It's perfectly understandable. Well, why not do this on our show? 'Cause it's good. We get to see all the stuffs. Well, especially if you're watching it on the YouTubes. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Curious to see what Alex got.
yeah, not a permanent segment, but yeah.
What's in the box?
Okay, so this is the first one or whatever.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
believe this is the one from my brother. So yeah, so
okay.
what I my from what I asked for my sister, and I actually got the shirt yesterday. Uh, I got a Keith Lee holiday shirt. So
Nice,
'tis the season to be limitless.
nice. I like it. I like it.
And so the shirt is Keith Lee giving the spirit bomb to Santa. I think I told about
Nice.
it last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah. You talked about
So
it last
yeah,
week.
so I got that shirt, and of course, I think I told you whenever I get these new shirts, I normally like to do a wash it first because a lot of times you can tell that when they just pressed it, so it kind of has like this vinegary smell,
Hmm.
and I don't like that smell. So
That's
I
fine.
always
Yeah.
wash my shirts first just to to make sure. So at least when I do
That's
wear it or
fair.
whatever,
Well,
it smells like.
that's essentially what you should do with those.
And my niece right now is getting excited for watching TV.
Well, yeah, I usually get excited when I'm watching TV too. So.
All right, so I was joking around saying like you got the bubble protection.
Uh huh. You got the bubble wraps and everything.
Yeah, so this is okay. So this is the first one. So I got a sandwich bag.
Oh, nice.
All right, so
Oh, you got
this
the
is
Orange Cassidy.
yes.
Nice.
So I this is what I got. The Orange Cassidy.
Hell yeah.
So this is
That's
from
pretty
my
dope.
sis. This is from my sister. So
Nice,
then,
nice, nice.
and it was funny because I got it because of the Black Friday sale.
Fuck yeah. That's the
And then
best way to do it. That's the best
and
way to
then
get shit.
this one was actually no
Holy Sheeta.
no. So that one's for my brother actually, and
Okay.
then I bought this one for
Okay.
myself. And since the box is messed up, I'm taking them out the box anyway. But yeah, so I got Sheeta with the
Hell yeah, with the belt. Yeah.
yeah
It's Sheeta two belts. Well, you only got one in that one, but essentially now she is Sheeta two belts.
yeah. So that's the first one.
Okay.
All right.
Curious to see how her match will go tonight on Rampage.
I I mean we could have her go against Orange Cassidy right now if you want.
Yeah. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun match.
Okay, so this is the second one. This one's for my sister.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So the first one was for my brother Mikey, and then this one's
Okay.
from my sister. Well, it's funny how for my sister, her name in Spanish is Daliris,
Hmm.
but in English, for whatever reason, Daliris is hard for people, so they get dyslexia and call it Delaris.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That's fair.
But it's funny, like since I was a kid, my nickname for her was always Deely, so that stuck. To
Yeah.
this day, I still call her that. And
And the winner is the champ.
so yeah, so
He's
and
better
then
than you, and you know it.
I don't know, man. I think I'm pretty good.
Okay,
So yeah, so Oh my
Good
god.
job. Good job. That's pretty dope. That's
Yeah.
pretty
So,
dope.
but what's funny is, like I said, is just you already know because I have a lot of, well, I have all my wrestlers out,
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
off of display. So the only thing I got to do is like when I have the chance to fix, to update and fix stuff in my room,
Hmm.
uh, I'm gonna change it up slightly. I may put up shelves. I'm still debating on that,
No, no, it's perfectly fine. Yeah.
and I'm gonna so I can put up more wrestlers because I got a bunch of wrestlers that I still need to try to fix up or whatever. So
Hmm.
I mean, it's funny because now the next one that I'm waiting for two figures. One is the Stan Hansen, the one
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah. You
told
were
you
talking
about,
about. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the second one or whatever is the one from Zombie Sailor, the first Danhausen figure,
Oh, nice.
the one that's
The
like the old
bendable one.
school. No, the old school '80s like Hasbro WF style or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So since I bought the pre-sale or whatever, it comes with a extra like a gift or whatever. So it comes like a baggie
a
with like
bag of
extra.
teeth.
No, well, it comes with that, and it comes with like bags of money.
Nice. Nice.
So
That's fair.
yeah, so
That's fair.
so yeah,
So you
so
could buy him a blimp.
yeah, I can buy him
Perfect.
the blimp finally,
Perfect. Perfect. Hell yeah.
and if I hear whatever, like just giving the curse to everybody anyway. So yeah,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we don't
so
want to we don't want to curse everybody. Just certain people. That's all. Not everybody. Not every because if we curse them, they can't listen and watch with us. You know.
all right, then we'll just curse at them.
Yeah, which is what we usually do anyway. So that's fair. That's fair.
We're so fucking awesome.
Yeah, we is. We is. We is. We is.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, so that right there, whatever. I'm just happy with that. Like
Nice.
it,
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good.
yeah, and like I made sure that
It's a
when I
pretty
did
good
ask for it,
haul. It's a pretty
yeah,
good haul with these
yeah.
people.
So when I did ask for it though, I made sure that it was during the whatever Cyber Monday whatever sale.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
So
Cyber
that
Week sales are
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah. Well,
good.
I'm still accustomed to saying Cyber Monday, but you're right, the Cyber Week.
Yeah.
So I made sure that when I did ask for it, to at least alleviate the pockets.
Mhm.
Like you won't be too much of a
Yeah.
hassle.
Yeah, no, no, I get you. I get you. It's perfectly fine.
So let's go to you, dude. What you been up to?
Let's see. Let's see. So, today I am about what am I? 4 weeks into my gym stuff. Today is Friday since we record on Fridays mostly. And this is day 3 of week 4 of me going to the gym consistently.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel great. Feels really good.
Are
Trying
you
to
getting up a
get better.
little easier, or is it because you're sore? Whatever. It's kind of like
No, no. See, the thing is, like, I get up fine all the time, and like, I do feel the soreness, but it feels good. It feels good. It's like a good source. Like, yeah, I feel accomplished for doing things. Um,
proud of
and
you.
actually, yeah. Well, thank you, and because you know what it is like. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to be better. Trying to fucking just like not just be blah and shit. You know?
I totally get it. Because
Yeah,
for me, the whole thing is this. It's I don't want to get too personal, of course, but a lot of stuff has gone outside the podcast or whatever. With
yeah,
myself,
yeah.
and I'll be honest. Like I've been in a slight funk,
No,
and
I feel you, dude. I
and
feel you
and, and
completely.
you know, but the thing is this, and it's just
Brian says, "Don't skip leg day." Yeah, I
especially the
don't.
third one, you don't want to skip that one.
Yeah, no, I try not to. And then, of course,
Ah,
Mario
Mario,
says,
yeah, yeah, Mario, fucking Incredible Hulk, there, man.
"Yeah, yeah, yeah." I don't think I could do the One Punch Man workout. Um, but it's okay. It's
Mm.
okay.
But
Uh,
yeah, but going back to what I was saying, so since I've been in this funk or whatever, I've been trying my best to get out of it.
hmm.
But then I guess maybe it's just because of the neighborhood and everything where we grew up in, right? That it's just that whole thing of nobody cares that if you're
Yeah,
out of it or whatever the hell,
yeah.
because
You
you
still
just
gotta
gotta
do
you
everything.
gotta just
Still
keep
gotta do
pushing
it.
forward no
Yeah,
matter what.
exactly.
So that's always been like my mentality. But I did notice that I have kept away from a lot of things because for me, I've always been the individual that I never want to burden others with my personal stuff.
No, that's completely
So
fair.
if I'm
Yeah,
dealing if I'm dealing with some personal stuff, I always stay to myself.
yeah, no, that's fair.
People like yourself that have known me for for a long time know that about me.
20 plus years. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, no, since you know that about me, whatever, you would reach out to me asking me if everything's all right, especially if you haven't heard from me in like in weeks. So,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
but it's never gotten to the point where like it's just like that I isolate myself from everyone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I got you.
but if someone reaches out to me, I do reach back. I do reach out back.
Bros in the hood. I'm not mad at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know
Bros
exactly.
in the hood. Bros in the hood. Parentheses. Don't skip leg day.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. Nah, but yeah, I totally get it, dude. Like I've like for the reason I started going back because
uh,
I was in a funk. I was my head wasn't where it was supposed to be. I was all over the fucking place, and I really needed to like do better and like get my mind off of shit. And the best way to do it was to just go to the gym. Go to the gym, get a workout in, get the blood flowing, and making sure that things got better because it's good. It's
yeah.
like I've been feeling really good the last 4 weeks and everything, so it feels good. And the fact that like the gym is literally like around the corner from me, so like I literally like it's like a 3 minute drive, so I'll go there and I'll do my workout or whatever.
I'm
Um,
saying for Florida, 3 minute drive. How much is it walking? 45 minutes.
no, it's like a 15 minute drive. It's like a 15 minute walk,
Oh, okay.
so it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So
It's the plan. It's the Planet Fitness. It's like right around the corner. So like I'll come
now,
home,
when
I'll drop off my
when
shit.
you first started,
Yeah.
right? Did you have like a goal set in mind of like exactly what do you want to work, like like what do you want to improve, or it's just an all around
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. What I want? Well, obviously, yes, it's an all around thing. But what I mostly want to do, I want to tone up. Like weight wise, I'm not too bad. I'm not too upset about my weight and everything. But I just want to tone up because, of course, I have a lot of flab and shit. I want to get better. Like I'm fabulous, dude. Like I do this and like my shit is all over the place.
Oh, it's turn echoing, right? I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
as I gotten older, whatever, it started kind of happening. I was like, son of a bitch. But I
yeah,
mean, like the
yeah.
thing that's funny is like I still have the big arms from like from the whole wrestling days or whatever. But they're
Oh yeah,
not,
yeah, exactly.
they're
Yeah,
I'm just saying they're not, like as
yeah,
tough as it used to be. There's a little fluff going on.
yeah. So I have that. I also have like my moves and shit. I wanna help make my moves better. So I wanna do a better thing. So like
I for a second, I'm sorry, I thought you said you want to make your boobs better. It's like every guy wants to make their boobs better.
no, I wanna tone up my movies. So that
Okay.
way it's not like sagging like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I've just been trying to get better and shit. The other day I actually did the uh of course we of course we know wrestlings if you follow wrestlings and shit. And I did what was it, the Sheamus workout that he did with Rhea Ripley the other day. It was fucking great. It was called the Nightmare Arms workout, and it was fucking fantastic. It was intense, but it wasn't not doable. Like I was able to do it, and I was able to not have any issues with getting it done. So
I was gonna joking around or whatever. You're gonna like just the next day or whatever, like when you lift up your arms, it's just hanging there, or whatever. And you're trying like, meh, meh.
no, see, yeah, it wasn't that bad because like I try to do the things that I can. If I can do it, I'll do it. And if I can't do certain things, I'll adjust it so how I know I can do it.
Always a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I make it work. I make it work, and I was able to get it through, and I was like sweating my ass off. And then what I usually do, like before I actually leave, after I'm done with just a regular workout, I'll do the elliptical for like a good 5-10 minutes, and yeah, then after that I'm on my way home. Nice. It's a me. Yeah, yeah,
It looks
um,
funny because I was gonna later on actually record, a
yeah.
new episode.
Hmm.
So I had it by my side, and I just kept thinking about you, like like Mr. Jack will meet Mario. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
hello! Oh my God, I'm
yeah.
on the Inner City Geeks podcast. Hello, everybody. I'm geeking out with everybody else. Look at me dance. Toot,
Oh
toot,
no!
toot,
Oh
toot, toot,
no!
toot, 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 wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very family show. Mario's here, so why not? We
With a
got
bunch of
multiple Marios here.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that like I was joking around or whatever. We're a family show with multiple fucks sprinkled here and there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's only right. It's only right. With you gotta have a fuck in the family, you know. It's all. It's only right.
Well, remember, F is for family, so
Exactly. See, perfect, perfect. Yeah,
oh my god.
but yeah, it's been a pretty cool couple weeks. I've been enjoying it.
I
Other
understand.
than that,
Have you noticed an immense difference or like or a slight
not
difference at
any
least?
not an immense difference, but yeah, I've been noticing difference. I've been noticing that my 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 stuff is getting better. Like my triceps over here feel tight. My biceps feel pretty good. My shoulders are getting better. Um, my clavicles, I can see my clavicles over here. So yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better,
Steve's gonna have like big ass traps or whatever pretty soon or
dude.
whatever.
I'm perfectly cool with that. I'm perfectly cool with that, dude.
Dude, so I don't know if I ever shared this story. Maybe I have. Right. When I hurt my knee and I
Hmm.
was out of wrestling for a while. Well, actually, well, this took me out of wrestling, but to get better,
Hmm.
I took supplements,
Hmm.
and because taking the supplements and working out, especially with the legs, going through
Hmm.
PT and all that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Um, and just working out not just the legs, I also work out other stuff. So
yeah.
I started developing traps, and I was like so happy, like oh my god, like like oh this is awesome. And then when they went away, whatever, it's just like oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Because but the thing was, it was like I was just using it more so I can get my knee back in,
Hmm.
like back to. I'm not gonna say what it used to be because no matter what, like
To
you're always gonna.
somewhat normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
yeah, but the thing is also is when it comes to that, right? You're not supposed to just continuously use it. You're supposed to do like a cycle and then go off. But I didn't want to depend on that. So then that like after I did that for a cycle or whatever, I did everything normal. So
Yeah,
everything was fine until certain issues occurred, and now like my knee like kind of buckles every once in a blue, but whatever.
yeah.
Like it's not like I'm not wrestling anymore, but my boy is trying to convince me to at least have one more match
Yeah, you could try. You could try. You don't want to fucking die though. But yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Went from dad bod to gad bod to
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 dad
god
bod to
bod.
god bod. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job, Bry.
With the exclamation point at the end. That right there, whatever. Yeah, there you go. See again.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was the emphasis, like
We're heavy. Yeah, yeah.
I'm yelling this statement.
All caps. I'm yelling at all caps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how I've gotten accustomed to that. Like if I read something and someone puts something
Hmm.
in all caps,
Yeah.
I picture my head there yelling at me or
Hmm.
whatever. Like where are you at now?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm still home.
Uh huh. I'm in bed. Leave me alone.
It's
Nah,
my
but
crash day. Go fuck yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And other than going to the gym, I've been watching some things.
What you watch?
Uh, Willow. That show is fucking amazing. I'm up to the third
I've been
episode.
hearing, I've been hearing nothing but good things about
It
it.
is fucking great. That definitely is not gonna be spoiled here, but it is
No, no, but
actually
I will say this from what I heard that it's they do respect the the original source,
absolutely, absolutely.
and like just the idea like how they continued it, like from what I
Hmm.
heard is actually pretty cool.
Yep, it's good. It's really really good. The new cast that's there is really good. Warwick Davis is fucking awesome. I fucking love Warwick Davis. He's really damn good. I'm glad he's still around and he's still doing things.
What I love is that he's been in like so many different franchises or whatever. So
Oh yeah.
remember he was part of the Harry Potter franchise.
Hmm.
My man was Leprechaun.
Yeah. He
He
was
was
the
also
he was
Weewalk
the
too.
leprechaun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's done so much shit. Like the fact that he's still around doing things is fucking great. Because the wee ones don't tend to last very long, and I'm glad that he's still around.
Yeah, what is it lately? Whatever. Just hearing a lot of the stuff of like celebrities passing is just like,
Hmm.
damn.
Hmm. Yeah, it's sad. There's a lot of shit happening nowadays. Of course, it's the end of the year, so death has to fucking make
Yeah,
his
yeah,
quota.
yeah,
He has
yeah.
to make his quota. So
Especially
yeah,
with celebs.
yeah, yeah. So it sucks.
See, like like I don't want to put like any bad juju or whatever. It's like there's some celebrities, that I feel like like can you take them?
You
I'm not gonna say who. I
can't
think
make it.
you and
You
I,
can't make a
I think
barter.
you and I.
It's not. It's
Listen,
not a barter system. It's not a barter system.
listen. Can we say like take like a celebrity no one really likes or whatever, and give those years to Ozzy?
MGK. Get rid of MGK. There we go. Why not?
I was gonna say Bieber, but whatever.
Well,
But then like
he's. I would say that, but he's not too
you
bad
don't
at
want
the moment.
you don't want to get attacked by like 20 million.
I can give a
Well,
fuck
actually,
less
no.
about
I think his fan. I just think honestly, whatever. I think his fame kind of dwindled a lot anyway. So
he's actually like as far as musically like I hear a bunch of things on the radio that aren't as bad as they were back in the day, so um I'll take it. I like some of the stuff that he's been putting on. It's actually pretty good, to be honest,
okay.
because I listen
I
to a
mean,
lot of shit, dude. You know
I
that.
was
Like,
I understand. I'll take your word for
yeah, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. You can roll your eyes all you want, it's cool.
it.
Yeah,
Listen,
no, but it's cool, it's cool.
I'm still on this whole thing of like semi mourning that fucking after um the latest Fear Factory album, whatever, that Burton left the group, and I was I'm still mourning on that because you already know
Yeah, no,
Fear
that's fair.
Factory is my all-time
That's
favorite
fair.
band,
No, I know,
and
I
to
know.
have him leave, it's just kind of like,
Not only just to have him leave, but it's to have him leave and then go to a shitty band. Because the band that he went to is not that good.
are you talking about what is it, Ascension of the Watcher or something like that?
Yeah, it's not that good.
But that was the bit that was his side gig that he started, and it's funny. I picked up the first album, whatever, and I was just like, I want to like it, but I can't. Like,
No, like I listened to the whole thing and I was like,
and then they
no,
come out with like a second or third album, whatever. I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
And
and
like,
I
listen,
was
after
like,
the first
wait,
album, that's how you know. It's just like, listen, I love Burton. He's one of my top five favorite vocalists of all time. But
not for that. Nope,
no, no.
no, 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 no.
And then from like the rumors about when it comes to like Fear Factory or whatever, that apparently what is it, by February, they're gonna have an announcement of the new lead singer,
They already
and
did. They already did. It's a female lead singer.
it is nice.
Yep, yep, and
And
she's
you know
good.
what?
She's good.
No,
I've heard her things before.
no, but then my question is this though: they didn't release any tracks yet, right?
No, they haven't released any tracks yet, but it is a female lead singer, so and she's good. She's really good. Like I've heard a couple things from her before, and I'm like, okay, I'll
Oh
take
well,
it.
speaking of female lead singers or whatever, that fucking track you sent me of Guar with guess Lizzie Hale,
Yeah, dude, that track is dope.
dude. That in the video was fucking crazy. I loved it.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
And so then after you sent me that or whatever, when it continued, they were showing a Guar cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the one with Weird Al made like a like a guest
Yeah,
appearance on it. So I
yeah,
was just like,
yeah.
all right, like
Dude,
yeah,
you have to see you have to watch the Guard documentary that's on. It's on. I believe it's on Shutter. The Guard documentary. It's actually really damn good. Um, it takes it goes through their whole story, their whole history and shit. It's actually really damn good. So check out the Guard documentary. I think I mentioned it on the episode a while ago.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how like right now, like as we're recording, I have my niece inside watching TV, like near me,
Well, yeah,
and
because she
she
kept.
keeps,
I wouldn't expect her to be outside. Like, yeah,
yeah, yeah, man, like how like the old school Flintstones when
yeah.
or the Jetsons when they used to put Astro out or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or the cat or something like that,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
oh
Then they get fleas everywhere. Yeah, no,
yeah, yeah, there you go,
yeah,
or the dreaded bedbugs.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The new Metallica track. Yes, Brian, you're right. The new Metallica track is fucking dope. What was it? Fucking, I forgot the name of it, but it's fucking amazing. Have you heard it, Brian? Alex?
No, I was gonna say,
Oh
yeah, is it called "Give Us More Your Money"?
no, it pretty much is, but I'm good with it. I'll give them all my monies.
All right, hold on. Since I got the phone next to me, whatever, I can
Dude,
just
I'll put it right here. Why the fuck should I wait? Like,
no, because I was gonna say like to see on iTunes, just to see if it pops up automatically.
I mean, yeah, it's there. Because they have an album coming out in a few months actually. So hold on, I'll play it up here. Yeah, dude, this song is fucking amazing, dude. Like I fucking love it. Watch there be oh no no I had good out.
You know, the funny thing is that it has like that load vibe, but the good in the good way, load reload
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I love it.
Anticipation in domination. A sea of heartbeat is one unified. Magnification, all generations. Approaching thunder, awaiting the light. Full speed or nothing. Full speed or
Song is
nothing.
amazing, dude.
Maxi Turner. Maxi Turner. Yeah. Exhilaration, frenzy sensation, kindred alliance connected inside. Commiseration, sonic salvation, cast out the demons that strangle your life. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing. Maxi Turner, Maxi Turner, yeah. Maxi Turner.
Kirk Hammett and his fucking solos, man. That shit is so fucking good, man.
Dude, apparently they're saying this album is supposed to come out April of next year,
Yep.
and it's exactly a week before my birthday.
Yep.
Emancipation, kill isolation, never alone for the feelings alive.
I
Amplification,
did not know that,
lightning
Brian.
the nation, never alive more than right here tonight. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing. Maxi Turner, Maxi Turner, yeah.
What I think is funny is like you think it's over? Nope, we're gonna get you for a couple more a
No,
couple more
see,
seconds.
the what I loved about the song is the fact that it isn't like 18,000 hours long like most Metallica songs. They cut it down to less than 4 minutes.
All right, I got a question for you.
Yes,
Favorite
what is your
Metallica song
question?
of all time?
Kill 'em all. Just anything on Kill 'em all is my fucking favorite.
Favorite song of all time from Metallica is Unforgiven.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
yeah.
Yeah. But yes, this song is fucking fire, dude.
Oh, dude, like it made me laugh. 'Cause like I said, it had like it kind of reminded me of like Load and Reload, but like I said, the good
But
parts of it.
better. But better. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that I can agree with.
Yeah. The full life like Brian is saying, yes. Kill 'em all. Full length. Yep. I'll take it. Enter Sandman. Mario says Enter Sandman. Nothing else matters, Brian says. Yeah. all fucking dope tracks, dude.
Yeah.
Metallica's awesome. Like I've always loved fucking love Metallica, and the fact that like they're still around actually pulling shit out of their asses, it's fucking great. And I do love the fact that Lars's drumming is fucking nuts. Fucking nuts.
Knucking futs.
Nothing. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that too. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. Um, I finished Wednesday. Wednesday, is fucking awesome.
I'm up to episode 3.
Okay. Fine,
No,
fine,
no, no.
fine.
You could talk about it,
No. All I gotta say is that it's fucking amazing. It's
dude. Let me
fucking
tell you
great.
right now, from everything that, like, to me, it was just like it felt like a better CW show.
It's a way better than any
No, no,
CW.
because what really got me was this. It was just like I don't know why, but for whatever reason, when it was like, oh, it's the Wednesday mysteries, like it's just
Hmm.
but I know it's more than that. But
Yeah.
from the couple of episodes that like I said, the first 3 episodes of like what's going on or whatever, and then just I was like, it felt like like pretty soon thing is gonna be like 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 Scooby Doo, whatever. You're gonna see something in the
Yeah, I could see I could see where you get that from. Yeah, I
yeah.
could see that.
No, no, but I'm saying it's not. I'm not saying it's bad because it's far from it. Like I really
No,
enjoyed
it's
myself.
great. It's great.
I still say even though it was spoiled from the first from the first trailer, that part when she threw the piranhas in the in the pool.
That's the first episode. There's
No, no, but
oh,
what really
yeah,
made me laugh though was I got mad for a second because I thought logically it's like if you put them in a pool full of chlorine, they're gonna kind of die instantly.
yeah, yeah.
But
But
I know, but you gotta think to yourself, but whatever. It's just like you know don't take away from the magic of like it.
yeah,
Suspend your belief for a little bit, just for
yeah,
just
exactly,
so you can laugh
exactly.
about it.
You gotta think about other shit and see how awesome it could be. It's a great show. It's definitely a great show. It's definitely
I
worth watching.
no,
Christina
well,
Ricci in it is fucking amazing.
I
So
remember when I was a kid or whatever, her playing Wednesday. That was my like my crush when I was young, a kid.
oh yeah, no, I
So
feel you, dude. She is great. Gwendolyn Christie is great in it as the school teacher, the school, I guess the principal or whatever of the school.
the,
The
the
cast is really good. The cast is really good. I really enjoy the cast. Jenna Ortega is fucking fantastic as Wednesday. As the episodes go along, she's spot on with it, dude.
oh, don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna continue when I get a chance. So
Luis Guzman is fucking great. Um,
I told
Catherine
you,
Zeta
very
Jones is fucking
underrated,
fantastic.
very underrated.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He's not in a lot of the episodes, obviously, because it's not his show. But the scenes that
Well, when
he's
he
in, that's pretty damn good.
yeah, because I was gonna also say like you're gonna laugh at me. One of my favorite characters that he played, I think if it was in Anger Management when he was the dude that had the question mark fucking
Yeah,
goatee.
yeah.
Right, and just like I said, it's just he like he's very funny, and when he
He's
gets into a
hilarious,
role,
dude.
like yeah, like I'm just saying, he's just fun times are had.
Absolutely, absolutely, because that's what he did. That's what he does. He brings the fun to shit, and I fucking love it. Yeah. So another thing that that I started watching that is actually goes along with the Christina Ricci thing, because of course I got a thing for her too. Like I still do, because she's still fucking great. So I started watching Yellow Jackets. It's on Showtime.
It's funny because I've heard good things about that too.
It's fucking good. It's think about Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies with women instead of being
Young kids, young boys, yeah.
it is girls though. It's a girl soccer team that they wind up winning, going to nationals and everything, and then they get on a plane to go, and the plane crashes, and they get stranded in the middle of fucking Canada somewhere, and they gotta survive. But the cool thing about the show is that you see them when they're younger, and then you see them when they get older as well. So they do survive from there. Some of them do.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you're gonna go back and then forward with it or whatever, like you're not having Christina Ricci playing like a young girl
No.
and
They have a young girl playing her character when she was younger.
Jenny Ortega.
Yeah, no, no, not Julia. It would have been awesome. It would have been awesome, but no, no, not her. But yeah, they have the younger cast in there is really good. Julia Lewis is also in this too, and I'm like, okay, she's really good. The neighbor from Two and a Half Men, remember her? Uh,
I
the
was never two and a
ditzy,
half men.
the ditzy neighbor. What the fuck is her name? I forgot her name. Ah,
Brother,
shit.
you already know. IMDb.
Yeah, I'm IMDb that bitch right now. You know what's funny? Like I looked her up earlier, and my brain just completely went to shit.
Oh yeah, you had a brain fart when it came to that. Gotcha.
Yeah, I did, and I'm very sad that I fucking forgot about it. Melanie, bleh, 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 bleh. Sorry.
Damn, I wonder how many roles she got with that name.
Menele Linetsky. Linetsky.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You know what it is? That right there. When you're thinking it and you're trying to process it, but you're saying it so quick
Her.
in your head.
Where's the camera? There's the camera.
It's funny because right
I
now,
know, I know.
whatever.
It's very,
No,
very
no,
not. You can't
what I
really
see
notice.
is I see eyes.
Yeah, I know, I
I
know.
see eyes,
It's not
the
the best. It's
face.
not the best.
No. I know, but it just makes me laugh because when you're trying to show me, I see eyes and like no face. Like I was like, oh my god, that looks like a Batman villain. This she clay face. I come over into anything I want. Oh,
No, no, no.
I am an actor. Now I'm an actress.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. See,
Perfect. Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
kind of funny. Like I just created a.
See her.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I figured this would be an easy way to do it too. Yeah, yeah. But her, she's really good at it. Juliette Lewis, who we know, you remember Juliette Lewis, right? She's been in a bunch of. She's also in a band.
Julia Lewis.
Her.
Match Won't Kill Us.
Yeah,
And it
she's
was funny
great.
because it's the first thing that popped up on the bottom. Like that's
Yeah,
the first thing.
right there. Yep. Cape Fear. So much good shit. But yeah, it's a great fucking show. So I definitely suggest
You're
everybody
gonna laugh at me.
watch
You
it.
know, I was going for a second when you was looking at the picture that they had there.
What?
I was doing this. I was just like covering one half of the face and then covering the other half. It's like two different women.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's an app that does that, right? That because like rarely anybody has a very perfect symmetrical face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's an app that you can do one side and the other, and it's like two different people.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's true. It's fair.
What is this witchcraft? It's called technology.
What is this shit? Yeah.
What am I looking in the mirror? Who are you? What are you doing?
Why are you taking my life? Yeah. Um
Because you had none to begin with.
basically, yeah.
Uh,
No, but this show is actually really damn good. It's definitely worth the watch. It's only one season so far, so and it's like about 8 episodes, so it's not too long to go through. But it's definitely worth watching. So if you find it either on Showtime or if you have the other places to check it out, it's definitely worth watching.
Sticks of fire.
But yeah, it's there.
Stick, sticks of fire.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So check that shit out.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like we won't mention it, but I will say this: American Nightmare blank roads.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. You are very right about that. Yeah. Yep. The American Blank Nightmare. Yep. Cody. No.
No, you can't say it. You can't say
Oops. Oops. Oops.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Demonetized. Guys.
It's all good. It's all good. We weren't ever monetized anyway. So yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I'll take it. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. Yeah, it's a lot of I think it's a good amount of shit that I've been watching. A good amount of stuff. And then of course I'm super excited for this weekend. Um we got a ROH Final Battle, Ring of Honor Final Battle happening on tomorrow, Saturday. Granted, yes, we are on Friday, like I said earlier. That's happening tomorrow. Very excited for that. Also, pretty excited for NXT's What is it? What's the title of it? NXT
Deadline
some shit. Yeah, that one. Why is it called Deadline? That's so stupid. It's a stupid fucking whatever.
because they
But
can't
yeah,
get Dateline. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. But yeah, that's tomorrow night. Also, it's cool that they have two pay-per-views happening on the same day. Which
Wait, who's the other one? That's
ROH, Ring of Honor.
oh, that's right, that's right. Fucking
Ring of Honor
dude, the
is
one the,
during
the
the day.
one match that I really want to see
Hmm.
is the fucking them boys versus
Yeah,
FTR.
and a double dog collar match. Fuck yeah, dude. That's gonna be awesome.
Can we say gratuitous violence in a good way?
Well, yeah, we've said it before. I've said it plenty of times. I love violence, and this will be bringing the violence 1,000 times, and I'm perfectly
Funny
cool
because
with
I,
it, dude.
I I can see like because I love listening to Jim Cornette.
Hmm. He's gonna bitch about it, of course. Why is it so violent? Why is there blood going on?
Conflicted. He wants to see this match, but it's a gimmick match.
Yeah, what the fuck do you think? Ah, fucking Cornet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but at the same time or whatever, I agree with a lot of what he said when it comes to like wrestling because
No,
you
and I
know
get it. It's fine. That's fine. Everybody can have their own opinion about things.
yeah, because I mean, like the whole thing is this: it's like, listen, I know wrestling has changed throughout the years, and like what it is now is not exactly what it used to be.
It's
Is
not
it?
what it
Is it?
used to be.
No, I say no. Is it a bad thing?
No,
Not
I
really,
don't
because
think
no
so.
matter what, everything changes with the times.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's just the like for me, it's like kayfabe is dead, and a lot of like and everyone knows that, and
yeah,
it kind of hurts to say it as as a former wrestler too. So,
yeah.
but
Kayfabe is but you know what really killed kayfabe? The fact that fucking you could do everything and you can see everything that's going on with every single person that's on the roster all the
dude,
time.
dude, the internet killed kayfabe or whatever.
Yeah,
Um, social media killed kayfabe
yeah.
because the whole thing is not everyone's putting everything out there anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people like MJF or whatever that keep kind of keep kayfabe most of the time.
He's for the most part the only one that I can say keeps kayfabe.
Yeah,
Everybody else is like all over the place. You can see Danhausen without his makeup on his fucking Twitter.
dude. I was gonna say that when he did an interview with I think was it Chris Van I forget his name,
Yeah,
right? He did it without the makeup and everything.
yeah,
He did
mm-hmm,
it him as himself outside of wrestling.
yeah. Also on Conan too.
No, but then what was funny was that then he changed it up or whatever, and then
Yeah,
he came out with the
uh
gimmick.
huh, yeah. Like kayfabe is pretty much dead for the most part now. Like the fact that you know who's riding with who, and you know that you know baby faces and villain and the heels
Baby
are
faces,
going
yeah,
with people on the road together, which is something that
yeah.
you never really knew before because you always thought baby faces would go with baby faces and heels would go with heels.
Yeah, oh, I was gonna say this though, like the classic thing of like like talking old school wrestling and everything like that, right? Like I always get mad when people are like, oh, that babyface is getting heat, and I was like, no, 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 babyface gets shine,
Yeah.
heels get heat,
Mm-hmm.
but I just kind of said a little too much on that right now,
No,
but
that's
whatever.
perfectly. That's understandable, dude. That's all good. It's all good. I ain't mad at it because I'm cool with that shit, dude.
Yeah, but that's just like the one thing that like whenever I see people like talking online, like wrestling fans, like oh man, Sami Zayn's getting that heat, right? I was like, kind of yeah, but
But
he
he is
comes off.
bad. He is bad. Shine
No,
is
I
good.
understand no, but he's getting like it's funny. It sounds kind of like like an oxymoron, but he's getting heel shine, which is not a fucking
Yeah, yeah.
but it's
But
but
essentially,
you know what it is
yes,
because he's getting over. That's why.
he is on a heel faction, but he's not a heel. He is the babyface of the heel faction.
I don't even know. Like, I haven't like kept up with SmackDown in like weeks or whatever. but apparently I don't know if it's true or not. Did they come out something saying that Solo Sokoa whatever is like a spy or something like that?
I don't know yet. I have it maybe tonight. But the only thing that's different is that Solo Sokoa doesn't do, you know how everybody puts their one up and shit like that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't smile. He's like held together as opposed to everybody else.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny how that Sammy and this dude or whatever now friends after the pay per view.
Yeah, that was a great fucking match, dude.
Yeah, it was funny because as I was on Twitter watching like highlights or whatever, and then you know how sometimes when it goes on for wrestling they go to old school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an old school match. It was when he was Kevin Steen, him and Tozawa versus El Generico and Ricochet,
Mm-hmm.
and they were showing highlights of that, and I was like, how come we can't have that?
Yeah, because it's
Because
not that.
like
Yeah.
honestly whatever like even though like Kevin Owens is like to me like one of the best wrestlers they have in the E right now.
Oh yeah,
like
for sure.
I like to me like the only like my top three right now on in the E are Kevin Owens,
Mm-hmm.
um Nakamura, even though they're
Mm-hmm.
misusing him, and
Yeah.
Asuka.
Yeah. 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 See, the thing with Nakamura, he's gonna be at Wrestle Kingdom in a few weeks.
Yes, against Muda.
Yeah, which is gonna be great.
And that that right there whatever they're like that's big man because if I
Yeah,
if
that's the
and
first time really that you see any real WWE person outside of WWE because they don't usually let anybody out.
yes, but remember this is now Triple H's WWE now. So,
Yeah.
Triple H is going to be a little more lenient, and with something like this,
Mm-hmm.
it could parlay a deal for like any future things for coming.
Yeah.
Cuz what was
But
it?
it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do with AEW because AEW has their whole thing too. And there are a few, and Kenny Omega is going to be on in at Wrestle Kingdom too.
I was going to say he's always in Wrestle Kingdom at this point.
Yeah, yeah, but he's gonna be going up against I think it was Okada or something like that.
Okay.
No, 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 against Osprey, Willie Osprey.
Well, I mean, they did kind of like sprinkle like things like that or whatever when they had the trios tournament, so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, but I think he put out a promo. I think the day of like the last pay per view or whatever.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I love how like, like how last week or whatever we went to like a wrestling tangent and I fucking love it.
Yeah,
I mean, we geek out for a lot of things. And then the one that we always do for whatever reason, pro wrestling.
yeah, because it's the fucking best. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, he put up a challenge or whatever against them in Japanese too. Hold on, let me play from the beginning. Hold on, dude. I fucking love Kenny Omega, dude.
I'm like half and half with him. I'm not like
Understandable. That's fair.
yeah, but
Understandable.
I thought it would have been like a cool edit if he would have done the bang and they would just cut off right there.
Yeah, that would have been dope. That would have been dope. But this is fucking good. I love that he's fucking like. Of course, granted, he spent a lot of time in Japan. He really did. Like, I was like, okay. So I like what they're doing. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with this match. Especially also that they did mention that what's her face? Sasha Banks will be at Wrestle Kingdom as well. Wrestling.
I was gonna joke around saying like, you know what, watching?
No, she will be wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like she's no more WWE's because she has been getting new trademarks and everything, trademarking her own name to wrestle with, and a whole bunch of other shit. So many, many possibilities coming for Wrestle Kingdom, and I cannot wait. It's just next month. It's January, I think, it's like 15th or something like that. Very exciting shit. It's a great time to be a fan of wrestling.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know because I didn't want to scream the fact that I'm like super fucking
I love
excited.
wrestling.
I didn't want it all caps, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit. Um, yeah. So I guess we can get into some geek shit because we've been talking about random shit for the last hour. Um, yeah. So first thing on the docket, something that I'm actually really excited for because I am a fan of Mike Flanagan. We spoke about him momentarily last week. The fact that he left Netflix, not doing anything on Netflix anymore, because he pretty much wound up now getting a whole contract over here over on Amazon's. And from what it looks like, what he's gonna be working on is something pretty fucking dope because I love the fucking books and the fact that the movie that was done wasn't that great because they tried to jam pack three books into 2 hours.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is the Dark Tower. It's coming to Amazon Prime in a whole series done by uh, Mike Flanagan. Very fucking cool. I am so fucking excited for this. I cannot wait. I do enjoy the Dark Tower series. I read it a few times. I read the book and I also read the comic as well, the comic adaptation of it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. So the fact that they are going to be doing a whole series on Amazon is fucking dope. But not just that, but the fact that Mike Flanagan's doing it, and I've been a fan of him. He's done a bunch of shit that I've been like, good job, guy. Give me more shit than you do. I'll take it. I'll take whatever you give us. So yeah, this is really fun, cool. I'm excited to see what we're gonna do with this because, of course, Amazon's been doing a lot of good shit as of late. Um, and I can't say that it's been bad. Oh, did I mention that I actually watched the show called Peripheral on Amazon Prime, which is fucking fantastic too. Has to do with AI and in the somewhat slight future. And
Is that the one with Chloe Grace Moretz or whatever?
yeah,
Okay.
it's a really good show. It's definitely worth watching. Has to do with robots and AI and a lot of different shit. It's fucking good. Definitely worth watching as well. Um, but yeah, Mike Flanagan going over to the other side, and I'm fucking dope. I'm good for it. I cannot wait. Another thing that I cannot wait for is the fact that something that I've been a real big fan of. I've been a fan of Hellboy for a very long time, and we got news. Granted, this week was the whole, not just this week, but the fucking, what was it, the gaming awards or whatever. And what came out of the gaming awards? Some things were pretty dope. Other things were okay, whatever. Um, but some news that we got from it was the fact that like Hellboy is getting a video game, and that is fucking cool. I enjoy Hellboy a lot.
If I remember correctly, I think they did have a Hellboy game in the past, but it's one of the older systems.
Yeah, it's an older game. It's nothing really like, oh my god, it's so damn good. No, we're getting a game with the
No, no,
new.
but it was more based to like the way if I remember correctly, whatever, it's based more of the comic, so it had that
Yeah,
comic book style.
yeah. Which I don't remember honestly. But yeah, but the fact that we're getting a new one that for now is fucking dope. I'm excited for it. Apparently, the title will be "The Web of Words," and I'm cool with it, dude.
There's no pictures or anything as of yet, right? They're
No,
just saying that
nothing as of yet.
they're just saying that they're gonna come out with it. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's in the beginning stages. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm cool with it. Yay. Yeah, it's fucking dope. some other shit. Okay, so the main thing the big thing that happened this week. I was talking to you previously before we got on here. The fact that DC's pulling the plug on a lot of shit, and not just pulling the plug, but they're also trying to redo a lot of their shit that they've been doing, especially now that James Gunn is like one of the heads of the DC extended universe or whatever.
Wasn't he like
The
the head?
fact,
Like they brought him as the like the big guy. Like he like the equivalent of the Feige for like how
yeah,
Marvel.
yeah, he is like the new head of the DC extended universe. So yeah, he's in charge of all that shit. Between him and Peter Safran, they're in charge of everything that's going on for the DC universe, pretty much. And I'm not mad at what he's planning on doing. First thing that's pretty much happening is the fact that what's her face, Patty Jenkins, pretty much said that, yeah, I don't want to do the script that you're giving us. And she's pretty much like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So they pretty much said, yeah, so fuck Wonder Woman 3. And they axed Wonder Woman 3.
Patty Jenkins said, "I will bid you adieu," and
Yeah, yeah. Goodbye and good night. Yeah.
bang,
I think that's gonna be the episode title. Goodbye and good night. Yeah.
bang.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's pretty much like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm passing. I'm done. And I'm cool with it because, of course, this last one wasn't that great. Wonder Woman 84 wasn't that good.
There
It
was
had,
there was so much hype for it, like especially because I mean, like, listen, the first one was good. The only
yeah,
thing I wasn't a fan of was that whole Ares, throwing tanks and stuff or whatever, and
yeah, yeah,
eh. I mean, but the movie, like I'm saying, as a whole, the movie was good.
yeah,
The first one,
yeah. The
the
first one was
second
awesome.
one, the second one has so much potential, but
Yeah,
meh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yellow Jackets.
Ha! Yeah, yeah. Pretty much, pretty much. Yeah. It was all over. Oh, excuse me. It was all over the place. So like I was like, whatever. Um, but besides that, like, of course, yeah, we did say that's happened. That's not happening. Wonder Woman 3 is not going to be going down. But they also said that uh Black Adam made a good amount of money. People say it flopped or whatever, but the fact that like it possibly did flop, but uh when you look at it as far as money wise, it made a profit. It made like $53 million profit or whatever, a little bit more. Which is pretty damn good. You know, movie was okay. Yeah, Mario agrees. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's more than what I got, so it's a pretty good profit anyway. Um,
Where's my 2 bags of money?
pretty much, pretty much. Then they were talking about the fact that like they're still trying to work out a new Superman movie, a Man of Steel Part Two. And from what it looks like, the director that wants to do it, or the writer that wants to do it, Anthony Mischetti, Spischetti or whatever. Um,
Anthony Biscotti.
he wants to kind of go back to the old school type. He wants to go back to make the Superman feel like the Dahmer flicks, like not Dahmer but Donner. Wow, I say Dahmer. Yeah, like kind of like the Richard
Oh, the
Donner.
Dick Donner.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
I'm
but
totally down
the
for.
thing is though, like it's like saying for me, the last time I truly enjoyed a Batman movie was the Burton ones.
Well, that's completely fair. Yeah, I did enjoy
And
this last Batman though. This last Batman was pretty awesome. It
I
was
didn't
actually
like it. As I think we had this discussion. As a movie, I liked it.
yeah
As a Batman flick, I hated it.
okay. I liked it because it reminded me a lot of the comic. That's why I liked it.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, it's like saying, all right, because I know a lot of people will get the whole thing of saying like, they still think that the best Batman was Nolan ones. I
No,
I really I
no,
really didn't like it.
no.
I mean, Batman
It
Begins
had
was
his moments.
okay.
It had his
Batman
moments.
Begins was okay.
Hmm.
The Dark Knight, great movie,
Yeah,
right? But to me, and I know people are gonna be like, really? I found Nicholson Joker a lot better than Ledger Joker, but that's just me.
yeah,
Because Nicholson Joker to me felt more like a comic book Joker.
yep,
And then Dark Knight Rises,
yeah.
Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
But then
I
what
agree.
what I love is the old comparison of saying the end of Dark Knight Rises is the exact same ending as the Avengers. You have a millionaire flying a fucking atomic bomb away from the
Yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah. Really is.
And I was
Yep.
just like, fuck, you're not wrong.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're not wrong, and
Yeah.
I get it. It's okay. Yeah, but yeah, he's looking to do like a Donner Flake, which is I'm okay with. Um, then they're also talking about oh, so what we're gonna do with Jason Momoa's and the fact that he's still Aquaman. And from what it looks like, they may be scrapping the character, or not just scrapping the character, but they may be giving this last Aquaman movie basically like, okay, yeah, after this one, we're done with Aquaman, which is perfectly fine with me. I got no problem with that because, of course, Aquaman was cool. Part two was okay. But the fact that third one maybe the Aquaman swan song or whatever, pretty much closing out the entire quote unquote franchise or whatever. And from what they're saying, that there's a huge possibility that they may recast him instead of just getting rid of him and starting completely new with somebody else. They may
I
be
just
recasting him as Lobo.
Yeah, because I'm just saying that would make more sense because he does look more like Lobo than anything else. So
Absolutely,
that
and
would be
I'm
hilarious
totally
or
fine with
whatever.
that.
It's like you look familiar. I get that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like water, so fuck you guys. Yeah,
I don't like water, but I fuck with beer.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Where's
so
my
I'm
cigar?
pretty much, pretty much. But yeah, it looks like that might be happening, which I'm totally cool with. Um,
Where's my cigar?
yeah, yeah. Then also, of course, we're still gonna be getting, Shazam 2, Fire from the Gods or whatever, which is pretty. Still, I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
And
but
well,
if I'm correct, didn't they already whatever like wrap up Aquaman
Fury of
2
the
already?
Gods. Oh yeah, yeah. Two was done. Two was out. Two is out already. I think.
Or is it coming out?
No, I think it's out already. I think we
Really?
we had Aquaman 2. Yeah. So you're gonna make me look at it again.
Because I was gonna say, like, if I
Yeah,
didn't hear any.
Aquaman 2. No, Aquaman 2 comes out in the Lost Kingdom comes out next year.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it got pushed because it was supposed to come out late. It was supposed to come out
Why
the
am I
holiday
thinking that
season.
it had? Why am I thinking that it had another? There was another Aquaman movie.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever. That's why.
You know what's funny? I haven't seen that yet either. So
I'm waiting for it to be on the Disney Plus
yeah, we still got a few more days for that.
next week, right?
I think so. Either next week or the week after. Because of
Hold on.
course it's in about 45 days
Okay,
since
hold
the
on a second.
release.
I'm gonna go on the Disney Plus app right now and just see when it was like. Why are you not saying Disney Plus? No, because I'm having fun saying Plus.
Yeah, yeah. Plus is okay. Yeah. So Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom comes out in December. December. What is it? 20. Yeah, Christmas of next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out this year, the holiday season.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But yeah, no, it's supposed to be the next year. I honestly thought it came out already, but I guess I must have been completely wrong. Well, obviously I'm completely wrong, but it's okay. I'm cool with it. Whatever. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of shit within the DC universe. Something that I was actually very sad that I was very 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 distraught about was the fact that there was a Michael Keaton movie in plans.
Okay, so
Batman
there.
Michael Keaton movie. What is
Ooh.
it?
No, so it's just saying right now, whatever, that it's in theaters now. There's nothing stating on when it's gonna come on to the plus.
Okay, okay.
So that means like maybe eventually, I don't know, who knows, whatever. But yeah, but at least we looked it up. But then
Da, da,
we
da,
could
da.
segue to the other Disney stuff.
From what I just googled when is Wakanda Forever gonna coming to Disney Plus, and it says the 11th of November.
How's it never November? We're already in December.
That's it. Okay, here we go. There's another one saying December 31st. So
You know what? That'll be good.
that
Five,
sounds
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wakanda forever. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Wakanda
yeah.
forever. Yellow Jackets.
Yep, 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 yep. Don't die. Don't die.
I was trying to mute it. I don't know why I was trying to laugh. No, but it was funny because when we were doing the Lobo thing or whatever, I was like, let me light it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yellow Jackets.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, or we could say Lord of the Flies.
no, but yeah, so like I was saying was that we got some really sad shit in the fact that of course Michael Keaton was working on something, or they were working on something with Michael Keaton.
Dude, what was it? $80 million movie got fucking tanked
Yeah,
because
which
of
was
that fucking
Batgirl.
merger.
Batgirl, yes, that was
But then I
completely
was still
tanked.
looking forward to just the idea of having, you would have heard the old fucking Danny Elfman thing.
So get this though, what they were planning on doing with Michael Keaton. Sad part right now. Batman Beyond. Exactly. 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 Yes. Batman Beyond was supposed to be.
I don't know if it's because I'm fat or whatever, but my heart hurts for a second.
Oh,
Oh my god! Like
yeah,
that one kind of hit hard, dude.
yeah. That's
You know what would have been hilarious though? If they would have got Will Friedle as like a cameo in there, whatever. 'Cause remember, he was the
that would
voice
have been
there at the
dope.
beginning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember.
Oh man, so
Yeah,
and you know
yeah.
what's funny? The podcast that him and the Chrissy whatever something Romano whatever the one that played Kim Possible,
Mm-hmm.
they have a podcast called I Hear Voices,
Oh, nice.
and they interview
Voice
voice actors,
casters. Yeah.
and the one of the great ones that they had was before he passed, of course, it was the Kevin Conroy one. That one was really
Yeah, yeah.
so I was just like when I listened to it before before he passed, and then
Mm-hmm.
when he did pass, they put it up again, as
Of
a
course, a replay. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and like listening to it like with the whole thing now, it was just like don't get bitch, don't get bitch,
Mm-hmm.
don't get
Mm-hmm.
bitch, and then when
Mm-hmm.
you just hear like at the end because he ends it with I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. I'm just like
Yeah. So I guess that kind of leads into the
I'm
next
a big
thing.
boy, I'm a big boy.
It kind of leads into the next something actually we didn't speak about before because of course we know we took a little bit of a hiatus as a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Um, but we did unfortunately we did lose a great, which is the great Kevin Conroy. Very sad, very 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 extremely fucking sad because it made me feel like shit because he, he
Dude,
he was he
I was
was
at
our
work,
childhood dude.
dude. I was at work, and
Yeah.
this was the day after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, it's just like I don't, I don't go online like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially like with social media, whatever. Like at this point, and I know I discussed this with you before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it just seems like a lot of people that I know have like gotten their pages or whatever hacked on different social media things. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's all and then like they're all like bombarding me like messages like, oh, I need your help with something, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, block this one, block this one.
Yeah.
And a couple people close to home or whatever got caught with it too. Like they got caught by the hackers. And what I feel bad for is that it just seems like when you try to get you cannot get your account back because for
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
reason those hackers or whatever like embedded themselves or whatever, so there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
So it just made me laugh because an associate of mine or whatever was getting upset because they were getting alerts from the the Instagram thing or whatever of the old page, and it's just like, oh, that's not me. I was like, yes, but your phone or whatever, your Instagram page or whatever has that, like
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be, so you're gonna
Yeah.
get these alerts.
Yep. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah, but
I was gonna
where
joke
were we?
around saying like about the older we get or whatever, it's only gonna be a handful of people that actually own their accounts, and there's gonna be people like on their second or third fucking account because they
Mm-hmm.
got hacked like 20 times over.
Dude, the fact that like I still have both of these accounts since we started this and before, obviously before with my own stuff, like still pretty good.
Yeah, because you know what it is,
Can't complain.
we like people like us, we're careful on when it comes to like
Yeah, we pay attention to emails. We pay attention to links. If I see a fucking funny link that comes into my fucking text messages, I don't click it. Because why is
even
there a link coming to my
I don't
fucking
know.
text message?
My favorite thing is, since you're mentioning the text messages, whatever, I get a link. Oh, my Citibank account or whatever has been compromised.
Fake.
Please click.
Nope.
No, 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 no. But joke's on you. I don't use Citibank.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one time or whatever that I got. They did finally get the bank that I use,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the way that it was spelled, I was just like,
No. 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 Yeah.
you're not even trying.
Yeah. No. You're trying way too not. No. No. You're
Even
trying
with my
such
glasses
ass.
off, I can see that you fucked up on. And
Yeah.
you already
Yeah.
know, without my glasses, I'm fucking
Yeah. You
blind.
can't see shit. Yep. 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 Yeah.
It's like the whole secret of Stan Hansen, why he threw the lariat so hard. He was like, "Listen, I'm blind, so I'm just swinging for the fences, and hopefully, whatever I hit." And I was like, "That's how you fucking do a lariat, god damn it!"
Yeah, yeah, that's a perfect way to do it.
Oh, but going back to Disney Plus, dude, let's go. Let's segue to something else about Disney Plus.
Um, no, actually, I think that was all for Disney Plus. Oh well,
No,
yeah, there will be something, yes, for Disney Plus. But before we get to that, we were
okay. Oh,
already
you
we were
going by order?
on
Okay,
not just like going by order, but the fact that we were talking about Kevin Conroy and the fact that he is Batman and he does such an amazing job. He did such an amazing job with
dude, for
Batman.
fucking 30 years, and
Yeah,
in different fields, from the
yeah.
animated series or whatever to Justice League
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I skipped Batman Beyond, which
Yeah,
I shouldn't have, but but yeah,
it's okay.
the Arkham series. Well,
Yeah.
the what was it?
Most of the video games.
No, remember the only one that he didn't do was Origins.
Uh-huh.
Injustice.
Mhm.
Even did that fucking that what is it that Warner Brothers fighting game or whatever.
Mhm.
And then even that cartoon fucking Justice League one.
Yeah.
That like
He
he's
did
been.
so much. He did so much from
And even
Kevin
like
Conroy.
some of the animated movies too,
Mhm. Yeah.
dude. I still say one of my favorite fucking Disney. I mean, fucking Disney. DC animated Batman movies or whatever. Mask of the Phantasm, and
Absolutely.
he was
It's
fantastic in
fucking
that.
great. It's fucking great. Yeah, so we know that there was going to be a Suicide Squad kills the Justice League video game coming out. I was like, "Okay, this looks really fucking cool." And then during the video game awards or whatever, we got a trailer for this game. So we're gonna watch that trailer right now.
Nice. I'm still happy that Samoa Joe got the role of King Shark.
That was really dope. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, so here we go with the trailer for Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
Locked. We gotta keep looking. There. All right, Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him, people. Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw.
This looks really fucking good.
This door will not hold. We must barricade it.
You stay here, pal.
I'm mad that Captain Boomerang's like a homeless dude.
Uh-huh.
See this? I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it.
You're mine now. And you're in for a world of... Oh, shit!
These effects are fucking great, dude.
Hey, guys! Oh, we were just having a little... I say shh. You hear that?
Please help me! Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
I'm gonna turn off the camera for a second.
Oh, dude. That was killer, dude.
Oh my god! You know what really got me? If I remember, if I like, from the trailer, or whatever, the dude had his head cut off, right?
Yeah.
That's what made it funny. He's like, "Are you okay?" Like, no, he's missing something. I can't really put my finger on it or
Yeah,
whatever, but
yeah.
something that he doesn't have there that
Yeah.
he started off with.
It was, yeah. It was,
And you're saying he was trying to get ahead of Batman, but Batman got his head.
yeah, absolutely.
Pause.
But yeah, that was yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Kevin Conroy started pretty much a lot of his voice acting with Batman, and he pretty much ended his voice acting with Batman here. Very sad.
Oh my god, dude! Like that right there was just.
Yeah, it was killer, dude. I'm super sad. I hate that this happened within the last few weeks or whatever. Like it's fucking sad, yo. Like we were saying, like it's like death is just meeting his quota now.
No, but then the other thing I was gonna say, like, and I said this for years, and a lot of people always say, "Fuck cancer, dude."
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that he had it pretty much hidden from everybody because I don't think anybody really knew what was going on with him. Well, at least I didn't know. I it didn't really it wasn't really in my whatever.
Dude, a lot of celebrities or whatever, when it comes to them, like when they're sick or something like that or whatever, they try to keep it away from the public
Yeah.
because they don't want to have they don't want to get bombarded with it or whatever. I guess it's kind of the whole thing of when you're fighting it or whatever, you don't want the reality of
Hmm.
you're fighting something, you know,
Yeah.
and especially like, well, depending, because remember, if you get stage 1 or stage 2, it is, it's treatable. So
Yeah.
it's stage 3, but it's harder. Once you get
Yeah.
stage 4,
It sucks. It's
yeah,
it's it's pretty much done for at that point.
yeah, it's just whatever time you have. And honestly, like, I just think about that because my dad was a stage 4 lung cancer, and then it became brain cancer too. But when he passed, it was a lung cancer.
Hmm.
So to find out that he had it in the brain, it's just like, son of a bitch, man. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't want to take away from Kevin. I'm sorry, but
No. It's perfectly understandable. Like somebody else, I guess. I guess we could go to somebody else that passed away this week. That's very fucking sad too.
fucking Christy Alley.
No, well, yeah, her too. Um, it's sad that she passed away also, but um, one of my favorites, somebody that we kind of watched for a while.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about?
Are we talking about all I'm gonna say is Sunny Days?
No. This is what I'm talking about. This is who I'm talking about, and it's very sad because one, I didn't know that he was sick or anything, or well, he's probably just old age and shit. But this guy,
I don't know.
Mills. Oh, that's right, Mills Lane too. Because I was gonna say,
yeah,
the guy that played Bob in Sesame Street as well.
yeah, Bob from Sesame Street too. Yeah, Mills Lanes. Sad shit, dude. So many fucking people passed away this week. Fucking sad as shit, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get a downer on the show, but yeah, sad shit, dude.
Okay, fine. We can get out of this right now. Whatever. We're gonna segue. Yeah, we gotta get this.
Well, we're just about done. I have one more thing for the episode.
Oh man, now you got me thinking of Jackie Chan Adventures Uncle. One more
No,
thing.
no Jackie Chan adventures. Even though that would be pretty cool. But no,
Oh,
one
dude,
more thing.
if they would do like a live action of that.
It would be dope. It would be awesome.
Yeah, but then what really gets me is this: is like, would you get Jackie Chan? Because if you do, I would have to say you would have to get that Marvel de aging thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not just Marvel, fucking DC, not just DC, but fucking like everything that's happening now. They de-age everybody.
Oh, because I was gonna say, what was it in this thing too? What was that movie? The mobster movie that came out a while back on Netflix.
hmm
That they did
Um,
they did it they tried to do de aging too, but then the difference was like since most of the actors were kind of old, even though they de aged them, they were moving like old people.
oh, I don't remember. I don't
Oh
remember.
look, I'm young. I'm
Yeah.
young. I'm gonna get my
Yeah, no, I
coffee.
don't remember. You're right. I
I'm
don't
gonna get
remember.
my coffee.
Oh, wasn't it fucking what was it? Fucking it was a gangster movie. Fucking
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like
um gotta pull off the Googles again.
ah, it's called Netflix here. Take my money, even though
No,
they
no,
ain't
no.
charging.
It was for HBO. I think it was Scorsese. Didn't Scorsese do it?
I was gonna say joking around or whatever. If it was Netflix or whatever, the title would have been like, "Listen, you know, give us your money, but don't worry, we're gonna charge you
The
anyways."
Irishman. It was The Irishman. It was a
Oh,
couple
okay.
years ago. Yeah, it was a good movie. People, of course, they were shitting on it, of course, because
No, no, no. But yeah, but like I said, it was just that whole thing of like, even though the age people, whatever, some of them were
yeah,
still kind of moving like old people. But it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I
It
was
was
gonna say because
rough. It was rough to watch. It was rough to watch at the time, but it was still decent.
yeah. Listen, good acting's good acting, but then you can't help with age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Hey, look who
Hey!
it
God!
is. Scissor me, Daddy
Sesame
Bride.
Daddy.
Oh!
I just had to come on because it's been a fucking long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
We got three
Yeah.
people from Inner City Geeks, and we have a guest too. Oh look, got me in there too.
Hi guys.
What up, dude?
What up?
I'm glad you made it, dude. Glad you made it. We saw you on earlier, and we
Yeah.
we had you in here, which is cool.
I know.
I appreciate you
So-
watching.
I would have been on, but wait. This isn't the start of the show.
No,
Fuck.
we're literally like at the last part of the show. There's literally one more thing.
I was joking around saying no. We're still on what we've been up to. That's why it's an hour and change and still.
Yeah.
Well, what I've been up to is the holiday season and working at my brand new job that I've been at for the last month and a half.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair, dude.
So,
That's completely fair, dude.
wow, it's been that long that I have not been on since I've got a new job, and I
Yeah.
fucking love it.
Good. I'm glad you like
Thank you. What have I been up to? Work. Lots of it.
it. Yeah. You've been doing all the workings, and we haven't been recording because we've.
I know.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
all good.
we had an episode last week, but that was the first one in a while.
In a while, yeah, like a month.
Mhm.
So to the fans, hey, we're sorry. We're old and we need rest.
No, it's we have responsibilities.
Responsibilities, dude.
These wrinkles here, they're with purpose.
My one white hair has purpose.
All my gray hair.
my many gray hairs.
Dude,
My
funny.
thinning
I had
area.
one. I had one like over here, like hiding on the side over here, and I saw it. I was like, "Ooh!" And I bloop popped it out. I think I
You,
said, I think I sent you a picture or whatever, Brian. I was like, "Yeah, look, I got one gray hair."
no,
That or
what makes me laugh though is that old wives' tale that you pull out one, three are gonna pop out. You better watch it, bro.
I still
You're
have
gonna start a
that.
wildfire.
Still, still nothing there.
No, but then there was a joke that I saw on, I don't know if it was on TikTok or Instagram, one of those things, that apparently, like, they were just saying, like, when you perform cunnilingus or whatever, there's a like acidity to
Yeah, I did
things,
see that video. Yeah,
and and these people like bad, like, so I was just
yeah,
like, it makes sense.
it makes complete sense. But see, that's what it makes sense too, because haven't done that in quite some time either. So yeah, if it makes
what?
sense.
Don't
Well,
worry, neither have I.
well, you can't quote. You can't say that this is a DJ Khaled thing because
Yeah,
apparently no.
yeah.
Um, um. So yeah. So when I joined earlier to like say hi and whatnot, it was like I got home super late. I got home super late because it's the holiday season and I work in the wine industry, like you guys know, and
Hmm.
the people listening and watching know. Um, so now it's sort of the same thing because like I got home late and then I'm like I'm just tired and I
Yeah,
just want to like
yeah. You
sit.
told you told me before we got
Yeah, I
on.
told you earlier
You were like,
today.
"Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tired. I'm tired. I just need some rest." I'm like, "Okay, cool. That's fine."
for whatever reason. So right now, my wife and my kids are on vacation, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So they're in your state right now.
Really nice,
Yeah, they're in Clearwater, and they did St. Pete earlier today.
dude. That's not that far from me. That's literally like
Minutes away.
35,
Yeah,
35, 40 minutes away. Yeah.
yeah. So so I've been home just like basically feeding our cats
Hmm.
and then going to work, and then it's nice that like I live so close to where I work,
Hmm.
and I even because I'm just drained. Like uh we had our delivery driver bring our restock stuff like 7 o'clock, but we didn't get, or 7:15, but it was so busy we didn't get to it till we closed at 8.
Hmm.
We didn't get to it till fucking 8.
Jesus.
Yeah. So at 8 o'clock, I love it. My manager is like, guys, pause for a minute. I'm like, all right. Because there's actually my coworker sort of resembles me in a way.
Okay.
Same, same. Like if he grows out the beard some, he looks like me. The joke was that he's my stunt double
Huh. That's funny.
because
Okay.
it's this pretty much the same hair color, same length in hair, same similar facial features. Uh, great guy. Like I love where I work. I landed in a. I'll get to it at another date, but I landed where I need to be.
Well, good. Good. Good.
Um,
I'm glad. I'm glad.
and uh, and so basically, like my manager was super nice, right? Like,
Hmm.
uh, quick thing. He was like, "I want you here," and I was like, "Yes, please. Get me out of the job I was working in before because
Hmm.
I've complained about that place many times."
Hmm.
Uh, literally, in a nutshell, found the job on Indeed while at work. Had my interview over the phone with the manager while at work, and interviewed on my day off, and like pretty much like, yeah, peace out, job, and got this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. No, that's
Um,
completely fair. It happens, dude.
yeah, it happened. I mean, where um, where the last job it was nonstop domestic disturbance. The with this place, the owner of the store literally was like, he pretty much told me like, stop talking for a minute, and then I looked, and he's like, "Where's my hug?"
Oh.
And I was like, Yeah, and I literally I work in the greatest wine store in New York City.
That's what's up, dude.
I don't know
And
why, but my response would have been like, "All right, guy."
and also, which I will get more into detailing later at some point, but we're actually the oldest wine store in New York City. They
Hell
have
yeah, dude.
They started in 1934.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and so it's funny because I got a bagel for lunch, and it's the original location
From
of that.
1934. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
It-
They gave it to
you
me
know,
just like a rock. Yellow
no,
jacket.
believe it or not, the bagel from 1934 was still fresh, and as was the cream cheese.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's the New York
um,
water.
it is.
Yeah.
It's New York water.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a nutshell, I was exhausted. My manager was like, "Gentlemen, pause." And I'm like, "Okay." And he breaks out the bottle opener, and he's like, this one," and he cracks it open. The three of us shared a bottle of wine and just did our job. And it was like, wow, this is like so after like the stressful day of the holiday season. It's like
Oh,
so
absolutely,
relaxed,
dude.
Fucking
know.
Absolutely.
classy. I love it.
Joking, we're like doing one-liners on each other, quoting movies, and it's like,
Oh,
wow, I'm
for a
literally,
second, like you're doing one-liners on each other. It's like you doing cocaine too. We're gonna make this holiday party great.
uh,
Bad
no,
timing.
Wrong lines.
no lines. This is
no,
not.
no
This
cocaine bear.
Nope, no cocaine bear. This is not Caddyshack. Okay, we could
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
see them doing blow in the background in one scene.
I feel so alive.
But no, like
no doing cocaine on hookers' asses.
no, not today.
And what's the point?
I know, but yeah, basically like
I just got canceled twice.
yeah, you did. Yeah, I got back to the apartment really late. We closed at 8. I didn't get home till like 9:30.
Nice.
You know, it's like if I closed at 8 and had to travel back to my mother's house in Staten Island. It's far in time length, but not, like literally
Yeah,
I live
I got you.
25 minutes away. And so I'm like, all right. So I ordered food. It sucked, and I ended up just like figuring out here. I did not know Titans was on a hiatus right now. Like that was the mid-season finale
Oh, that
last
was a
week.
mid-season finale? I thought it was a
Yeah. No, it's more than 6 episodes. At least I think so. So I just
I wouldn't be surprised with Warner Discovery or whatever. Like, no, that was
No,
the
I
finale.
don't think they're doing that. I don't think they're doing that. No,
So,
this is a really good show.
So I was like, all right, what am I gonna do? And I ended up watching the season 4 premiere of Doom Patrol.
Oh yeah, I still gotta.
I gotta start watching season 2. Well, I started with season 2.
I gotta rewatch
All right.
season 2 because I completely forgot everything that happens in season 2.
I mean, as
I
you guys
haven't watched
know, a few months back, like I was watching, I had skipped the show for so many years that I started a couple of months back, and I was like, okay, let me give Doom Patrol a shot. I was so hooked, and yeah, the premiere of season 4 is more fucked up than any episode you've seen so far.
Okay, I love it.
And I'm like,
Brian wasn't here. I just want to show one of the gifts I got from the holiday season.
I think he was watching. Oh no, Mario was watching.
No, I skipped. I had shut off from. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And I also got. Well, this was from my brother, my oldest brother. Then I bought myself for the holiday season. I got Sheeta, and then my sister got me MJF.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I got this recently. So, this is the SH Figure Arts movie Deadpool. But when the figure came out, they didn't have holsters for the guns. So it literally had this blank little spot right there.
Nice.
So one of my friends, my buddy Dexter Arafulus, he's out in the West Coast. He's another YouTuber, DStar01 on YouTube, and he basically has his own toy shop, dstartoys.com, And so
Plug, 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 plug.
So basically, I had seen something online, or might have been a YouTube video of the figure, and I was like, I might pull the plug on this, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that it didn't have the guns. But then when I saw that he custom made Desert
The
Eagles
holsters?
and the holsters, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in, and they were not that expensive. I think it was like, God, it was like
Like
I
an
think the whole thing came to like 150 because the figure's like $100.
Yeah.
And so I ordered it and I had it shipped, and now
Porch
it's like
Pirates took it.
huh?
Porch Pirates took it.
Yeah, pretty much. No Porch Pirates. So I had the figure set up and whatever, and he actually put the holsters on for me, and yeah, now it's like the proper movie Deadpool, and I'm like interchangeable eyes. You got him do
Nice.
like
That's awesome.
all the proper Deadpool faces.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Do they have the head that you can switch out of the all the warped Ryan Reynolds or whatever?
No. There's no unmasked head, unfortunately. But
So how do
honestly,
you
I don't
change the
even care.
eyes then?
You take the head off, right, and then you just pop the. Let me get on camera. So pop the head off, and there's a little tool that you like go underneath and pop them out.
Oh.
Which
So
isn't the first time
you're
I've
giving
seen
him
it.
the weirdest torture ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
So I will try to. I don't think I'm going to be able to review anything until 2023.
That's completely fair, dude. It happens.
It's just
Adulting, it's all right.
adulting. Yeah, fatherhood and keeping
And shit, yeah.
Fatherhood
yeah,
responsibilities.
fatherhood responsibility, keeping the mommy juice full. So I
Good
guess
shit, dude.
really, yeah, a lot of shit. I don't know if you saw my comment earlier that I was caught up on a few things. Wednesday was great.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I mean, I liked
Dude,
the trailer.
from the very beginning, you were like, I don't know.
Yes.
I was like, dude, watch it.
But I gotta say, so I went into it going, okay, Luis Guzman, Catherine Zeta-Jones, from the trailer, I was like, they're well cast. I didn't expect them to just be special guest stars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the show was literally not about the parents. It was Wednesday.
It's called Wednesday. It's not called Addams Family. It's called Wednesday.
And
it's called the Wednesday Adam Mysteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the casting of everybody was really good. Not even the ones that we mentioned, or that was mentioned in the past of Guzman and C. Zeta Jones and even this dude as Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
Which his one episode was
great,
amazing.
Yeah.
He was just really, really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, Jenna Ortega. Wow. Bravo to that girl. She has a career, and people are now.
You know what I didn't know, that she started out in Disney shit.
One of her first roles was the vice president's daughter in Iron Man 3, and people are just now finding that out.
I didn't know that either.
Well, you're welcome. So, yeah. So even like the kids are great. It was semi-predictable. I know I text you, Steve, about it. I'm like, I narrowed down who did it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also because that's the former security guard in me who was studying to be a cop.
Yeah.
And I basically, I was 80% right with the finale.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, definitely go watch Wednesday, everybody, if you haven't already.
Yep.
The show, the Wednesday beat out
Stranger Things
and both of Ryan Murphy's shows on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. I mean, it's been a few weeks, but Andor was just fan fucking tastic.
Hmm. I was
I,
telling Alex. I was saying,
yeah,
I know Alex doesn't watch the Star Wars shit, but I was telling him
but
like, yeah, this
this is
would
not
be a perfect watch because there is no mention of Jedi's, no mention of the dark side.
no. It's
Just it's
it
grounded. It's a grounded Star Wars story.
it's very political,
Yes,
but it's more about the
the rebellion
background.
starting.
Yeah,
Literally the beginning of the rebellion.
it's the birth of the rebellion, and I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but that post credit scene of the finale and why those prison scenes were important.
Yep.
Um,
They were nothing like Oz, though, right?
No, not
no,
like
no, no,
us.
no, no, no,
No, not like us. No.
um,
You know what's funny? You know
I
what's
was
funny?
thinking that.
I was thinking that that somebody was gonna say something about Oz.
Um,
Which actually
Oh,
catapulted the career of a lot of people.
speaking of Oz, well,
What a
a
weird
different type
segue,
of
but
Oz, a different type of Oz. I saw a trailer. I don't know if I sent it to either one of you. Um, for this thing called Gale.
mm,
Stay away from Oz, and it is fucking nuts. It's allegedly somewhat of a prequel, well, not prequel, but like a futuristic type thing. Um, but it looks fucking amazing. So let's watch that before we watch the last thing that we were gonna talk about. This looks fucking great. I hope this happens. So here we go. See how
cue it,
fast this thing works now?
cue it. Huh.
Like it knows me. Like it's calling me.
How long has this been happening?
Ever since I found her.
Your grandmother is? And what did you say her name was?
Dorothy. Dorothy Gale.
Come back. I didn't know she had any family.
Neither did I.
She hasn't said a word in years. I'm afraid a lifetime of psychosis has really taken its toll on her.
Can I?
Sure.
Hi. Dorothy? It's Emily. I'm your granddaughter.
Stay away from us. 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 Stay away from us.
This needs to be a thing.
I'm intrigued.
I am full on intrigued by. Obviously, yes, it is very predictable.
I called that jump scare. Like I'm like,
Yeah. Obviously, yes. Obviously, that's the horror.
It's always a
people's-
trope. No, is the
It's a
trope.
trope.
It's always
It's- exactly.
It's always usually the second, the third or the fourth one.
Yeah.
because they're like sometimes, but they coach you with the third one.
Yeah. But
yeah.
this looks very fucking cool. I want to see this happen. I hope this happens. I hope this goes to theater. Well, allegedly, according to the comments or whatever, I was looking at the comments or whatever earlier, and It pretty much says that it is about to happen. There is going to be something made from this, so
Okay.
could only hope.
Um.
Only hope.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I need to see more.
Exactly. I want to see more. I want to see where the story goes. How?
But
Like, I'm down for it, dude.
I'm also so backed up with film that like I still need to see Terrifier.
I gotta see
Oh,
both of them.
oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Like one of these days I'll get to it. I mean, I know that there's constant fucking memes and gifs about
Dude,
Art the Clown.
I have seen both of them multiple times.
Do I need to watch the first one to see the second one?
You don't necessarily need to, but
It gives a better
the first
idea.
one, yeah, it gives you a better idea. But the first one, there is no real story to it. He's just literally just killing people just to kill people because he's just crazy. But
So
the first one leads directly into the second one. The second one begins at the end of the first one.
okay, so he's basically a killer clown, but not from outer space.
I don't know. No,
No,
it's still
no,
open.
no.
Still open in the air.
Sorry.
Still open.
Wait,
There's no real.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did the killer clowns from outer space go over your head right now?
No, I get you. I didn't lose that, but
All right.
it's still up in the air trying to figure. He
Still one of
is.
my favorite fucking theme songs from the 80s. Even though it's not the best song, but it's just catchy as fuck.
So before we get into our the thing that you wanted to get into, so I heard I tuned back in after Doom Patrol, and it was you guys are talking about celebrities who passed away.
Yes.
All right. It's been a rough one. I mean, Kevin Conroy was fucking sad when he passed because Kevin Conroy will forever be my Batman, and it's whenever I pose a
Same
Batman
here.
action figure. In fact, I have.
Dude, whenever I read a Batman comic, I
It's
read it
Conroy.
in his voice.
Like comic or even I have the I mean I have the Batman animated series McFarlane figure with the bass that
Yeah.
it's the infamous like theme song closer. So between that and the Mafex Hush Batman, it's the reason why every time I go to pose a figure, and like he has the choke hands out, I picture him going, talk.
Yeah.
And then watching the Suicide Squad Batman game trailer this morning.
Yep. Which we just watched before you came on.
Yeah, I think it was you that sent it to me yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And so I finally watched it this morning because for whatever reason my body clock was like, "Hey, you're up at 7:30 today." Meanwhile, your kids are in Florida. I'm like, "Well, that's parenting." So watch that and just you could kind of hear it in his gruffness that he wasn't well, but also if you look at the image of Batman in that trailer, he's not well because he's clearly infected. So it kind of worked out.
Yep.
So you don't know if it was Kevin Conroy literally being sick or him acting because he was that good at playing Batman for 30 years.
Yep.
So what got me though is that at the end was the thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. He really is gone. I mean,
Yeah.
what was great about the
We
trailer...
all had our moment here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was great about the trailer, though, is the fact that this is clearly post-Arkham Knight, that, like, Harley kept calling him Bruce.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. But within that
doesn't
week...
kill people. Yeah.
Yeah, right? But within that week, we lost Kevin Conroy. For me, being the oldest one in the room, Gallagher.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about Gallagher.
The watermelon smashing comedian of all,
Yeah.
he passed away like either that day or a day later.
Mm-hmm.
Not Gallagher too, but Gallagher.
Yeah. Good point.
But
you remember about that, right?
Yeah.
That whole
I'm
thing
older
is
than
just
you,
crazy.
of course.
No, I'm saying, but that whole thing is crazy. That the brother tried to go with the gimmick, and he was like, "Well, I'm gonna just be Gallagher too."
Why not?
I remember the whole thing. But then I don't know if you guys touched base on this at all with everybody listening, but Jason David Frank.
Oh shit, that's right.
Dude,
So
I was in a convention that weekend when it happened, and you felt it when people were like when they heard about it or whatever, it got like a little somber or whatever during the convention.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago at New York Comic Con, JDF was at NYCC as he always was, and and this is pre-beard and hair Brian, right? This is like the short-haired, clean-shaven guy, and I photobombed him. Well, I photobombed his crowd photo where it's like him with like the crowd, and I circled myself, but apparently my wife is in that photo too. She's a few people in between me and her, but like she's there, and she had commented on my Instagram about it. Like, apparently I'm in this photo too. If you look, and I'm like, all right. And then she clearly is in the photo. But what happened is that the day I found out he died, I didn't know how to feel because I'm already still mourning one childhood icon.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I played a Batman video game from Super Nintendo onward to now, it's always been Kevin Conroy, especially the later games where he literally voiced said character. And shit, man, like I was crushed by that, and it sucked, and as all of us were. But then a week later, our second childhood hero dies, but not because of, well, you can't really say disease because depression technically is, and it's the silent killer. But we lost Kevin Conroy to cancer. Huh?
I said not just my farts.
No. Well, where Kevin Conroy,
it makes kind of a noise, Steve. Remember, it goes.
Yeah.
So
the not so silent killer.
Where Kevin Conroy died of a virus, right? Because you figure cancer is a virus, in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
We lost Jason David Frank to depression, and everything going on with him. I still remember reading Instagram or seeing Instagram posts where he was constantly mourning the death of his brother, who died almost 20 years ago. And it was a picture here or there of, rest in power to his brother with an image and saying, I can't believe it's been this long. I miss you. I love you. And then, you're like, okay, that truly fucking sucks. And then you have, he lost his mom a few years ago. He lost his stepdaughter to suicide like a year ago. And now he's going through the whole will they or will they not divorce thing with his wife. And like there were very strong rumors that they were trying to reconcile. And then what happened is that they were on a tour together for one of the conventions, and they were staying in separate rooms on the same floor. They had an argument, and then like a half hour later, he was found hanging.
Damn.
Yeah. She wrote a whole thing about it, and it's just like you felt for the wife.
Yeah.
Like, no matter, despite the differences they had, that was her soulmate. And I know like his daughter had like a huge show coming up where she was gonna like perform, and he was so proud of her because he loved his kid. And the more you read about it, you're like, fuck, fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck.
Mhm.
And then like just like that, it's just like he had posted a video about talking about upcoming things he was going to be attending, and mentioned how like he had a mohawk at this point, and he's like, it wasn't even, but it wasn't whatever. He did it himself. And when you hear him talking, trying to say the city of Dartmouth, he's trying to like pronounce it, and he couldn't. And you're like, okay, you're on something.
Mhm.
And I know he was clean, and he was on something, and you're like, or you're pretty positive anyway. And it's just sad because then like that was the last thing he posted, and then he hung himself. And it goes to show you that like despite how strong your icons are, they're just people, and just like that, they suffer the same way you can.
Yeah.
Or worse. And
sad shit.
And I just want to say that here at the here with at on our show, the Inner City Geeks group, want to just wish all the condolences to everybody who lost somebody in the most recent time.
Yeah, for sure.
And like fucking like I overheard you guys talking about it right before I said link me, was like, I mean, despite her political views and craziness, but Kirstie Alley?
Yeah.
I mean, the three things I picture her from in my head immediately would be Cheers, especially when Rebecca set the bar on fire.
Yep.
Or because she threw a cigarette in the trash. Look Who's Talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then a movie she did with John Larroquette many, many years back called Madhouse.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it was just a great 80s film. And I still remember my sister going nuts trying to get the fucking VHS tape so we could rent it. And we had the second VCR and do the thing where you put the tape in and you loop it. Yep. So, yeah. So,
the video. Oh, what a difference.
What a difference. Blockbuster Video. The guy from Netflix offered money and you said no.
Yeah, yeah.
Blockbuster Video. You're only in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sad shit, dude.
Sad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a happier note, go watch Blockbuster on Netflix. That fucking show was great.
I gotta check that out. I heard it was good.
It's Randall Park, JB Smoove, and Melissa Fumero are the three main characters on the show. And then like there's other actors that I know from other things. Like one of the other characters was one of the main dudes on that parody documentary, the mockumentary series American Vandal.
Oh yeah, okay.
And he's great on the show too. And like, it's 10 episodes. They're 25 to 35 minutes long.
Okay, not too bad.
And I literally finished it in 2 nights.
Nice.
Because it was that funny. And I was like, what's next? And I told you, I sent you the picture. JB Smoove liked my tweet.
Yeah.
So check out Blockbuster on Netflix. You're not going to be disappointed.
Definitely will.
But yeah, and I will catch you guys whenever I catch you guys. So
all right, so let's watch this last thing that we've had on the docket for today. So yeah, sad shit, but no more sad shit right now.
Yeah,
it's time for some awesome shit.
And then we can bid you adieu.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Go! We went over the plan 5 times. I got the package, didn't I? We need a pickup Hang on. Grab the light.
Oh yeah, so this is the final season, the second season of the Bad Batch.
So, this is the top team. The rogue clones on the run from the Empire, huh?
Hello.
How juicy.
The Empire's growing stronger. We should be doing more.
You want to really be free? Then pull off this heist, and you can have a future.
Rumors are more and more clones have been questioning the Order. Then they are traitors, like the Jedi.
You all gave up everything because of me.
We made the right choice, Omega. But there are others out there who need our help.
What sort of treachery is this?
Stay back!
We are not the enemy. The Empire seeks to establish peace and order throughout the galaxy.
Peace. Peace was never an option.
We're soldiers. We do what needs to be done. Move. You know what makes us different? We make our own choices. What do you need, Rex? Any chance I could use you for a mission?
Parents, The Bad Batch. New season streaming January 4th, only on Disney Plus.
All right. So 3 things. 1, I need to finish that series. I only watched the first episode.
This looks amazing, dude.
It does. 2, was that Wanda Sykes?
Yes, that was one of the Sykes in there.
Very
And
nice.
the other one was the voice of Idris Elba, right?
Yeah.
And 3, was that a Wookiee as a Jedi?
Yep. It's a forced a Wookiee with force powers.
I'm intrigued.
Very seldom, but yes, that is a thing.
Yeah.
I need to.
And
I
then
need
they
to
got
go back
up a
and watch
comment,
it.
and when you heard was,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back, and I think I'm gonna have to start that show from scratch.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I mean, I don't remember when the fucking show aired.
It aired like a year ago.
Yeah,
A little
so
more than a year ago.
all right, yeah, I was literally living in my mother's home in Staten Island when the show aired. The girls could barely walk.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they run.
Dude,
and
this show
away
is
from the
awesome.
TV.
Yeah.
Towards the TV.
No, he's saying away from the TV towards the tablet so they can watch Bluey or whatever the fuck.
Oh no! They love Bluey. They love Bluey. They love the Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
No. It's the one where like they're basically like
Superheroes.
No, we're like race car drivers.
Oh,
what's that stuff?
Mickey's Roasters.
Yeah, that one. They like Mickey's Clubhouse.
Not a fan of that Mickey's Roasters, dude. I tried it a couple times with Harley.
It's weird.
Harley
It's
was like,
weird.
"Fuck this show."
So that one they're into. They're into Minnie's Bow Tunes.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one. That was pretty fun.
It's not bad,
Yeah.
but I gotta say the winner of all these animated things on Disney is Bluey. Like even my wife, even Megan and I are like Bluey's awesome. Like it's a fun educational show.
Okay.
Bad
Batch looks awesome.
Bad Batch does look awesome. I did see a trailer on HBO before. Don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but Black Adam to premiere December 13th.
Oh no, did not. I figured.
Oh no, wait. 16th, like next week, basically.
Okay. We were talking about earlier that Wakanda Forever is going to pretty much be on Disney Plus within the next month or so on Disney Plus. That'd
be great because I want to see it, but I haven't had time to see it.
I think then you said they were teasing like maybe New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely need to watch Violent Night.
Yep, I need to see that. I was supposed to. I had screener passes for it.
Nice.
I forgot the fucking day. was like,
I
fuck.
might. I mean, I'll try to look into it tomorrow and maybe try to see it after work. Um, but who knows? I'm just glad I finally got to watch Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
It's a fun one.
It's This is really, in a nutshell, it's his follow up to UHF.
Yeah, it really is.
Because I went in expecting an actual biopic, but at the
Yeah,
same
no.
point, I'm like,
It's
okay, there's some when he was done making parodies and made his original song "Eat It," I was like, okay. And then when Michael Jackson came out with "Beat It," parodying Weird Al, I was like, this is fucking genius.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Dude, when he was like boyfriend girlfriend with fucking with
Madonna.
Madonna, and then they fucking were hunted down by fucking Pablo Escobar. Fucking
Which
great, dude.
The actor who played Pablo Escobar is a famous comedian. He was the voice of fuck, you watch BoJack Horseman, right?
No,
No.
never
No?
watched it.
2 out of 3 do not watch BoJack Horseman.
You need to rectify that like today. But
You know what's funny? You've been telling me about the show for years.
it's a great animated series. So anyway,
I'm gonna watch Aqua soon.
I never cared for that show. But there are so many cameos in this movie. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Dimitri Martin, Jack Black, like just to name 3. I'm like, okay. And the dude who played Pee Wee Herman in that scene at the pool party,
Yep.
it's part of the Lonely Island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, like, and then
Why? Because Paul Rubens was busy.
They could have used him. Yeah.
But
It'd be
like,
kind of funny if he goes, "I want to do serious roles."
Weird Al being a cameo in the Weird Al movie was fucking great too.
playing the guy that wouldn't sign him, yeah.
Yeah.
And then fucking Will Forte. I did read that the woman sitting next to Weird Al in the awards ceremony scene was actually Mrs. Weird Al.
Nice.
Yeah. So I love that. Like he's giving the speech, and there's like, take the shot, and it's like Weird Al Yankovic was assassinated at this date and time.
It was funny. It's a fun movie. Definitely worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's out there. It's way out there.
Oh, it's out there. I mean, as somebody who grew up on Weird Al's music and grew up on the legacy that he's basically left, and still leaving behind, yeah. Considering how much I love UHF, it's honestly one of my favorite comedies of the '80s. Yeah, this show was fucking dope. This movie was dope. Like it was just really.
It's good shit.
Because I remember, because if you recall, like last year when they cast Daniel Radcliffe, I was like, really?
Yeah, and I was like, no,
But then-
it could be good.
But then, like, I mean, we all know Radcliffe as Harry Potter, but again, he's done so many other things to not be Harry Potter. And
Guns
everything
akimbo, baby.
That shit is great,
Yeah.
dude.
I fucking
never
like.
watched
It's
it,
funny.
but-
You know, like I've only watched up to what was it, the 3rd Harry Potter movie. It's not a bad series.
No,
But
I've
you
seen
know,
all
it
of
was
them.
it
I've
was
seen
just
all of
one
them multiple times.
You have to be into that sort of thing.
No, but it was just like, you know, like, all right, like, you know, I see the allure of it. But then
Yeah.
when that movie Guns Akimbo came out and I saw the trailer, I was just like, let's see what Harry Potter does. And then when I saw that movie, I was like, this is fucking great.
Yep, it's fucking awesome. It's definitely a good flick. And so is Weird. Weird is pretty dope.
Check out Weird.
Yeah, check out Weird if you haven't.
Dun-dun-dun.
What was it on? What streaming service is supposed to be on?
Roku.
Yeah, Roku. Wow, yeah. Because so many people have Roku. The Roku streaming service, which obviously is free because you got fucking commercials and shit. But yeah, it's there. Watch that there.
I was joking around, like, you know, hey, you
You know what I did watch also? You continue, Alex. What you were saying?
No, I was gonna say like I do have a Roku, but I rarely use it. Because I'm so addicted to the sticks of fire. So
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So what I was saying, what did watch the other day that was actually pretty interesting was on Tubi. Um, the latest in the Puppet Master series, Puppet Master, Doctor Death, Doctor with a K. Um, it's actually pretty fun, and what's
Huh.
happening is it's only an hour long, but it's essentially a prequel to whatever is going to happen in the future for the whole Puppet Master series.
it's funny how you said Doctor Death. I was like, Steve Williams.
No, no, no. It's Doctor Death. It's fucking actually really fucking cool. And the cool shit about this movie is that the bunny and the blade from AEW are in this movie as well.
But if you know them already, whatever, they're really big horror people. Like
Yeah,
they
they
love
are.
horror.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right. You texted me about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's only an hour long.
'Cause that's all any Puppet Master movie needs to be.
Yeah, yeah. There's a pretty cool story there. There's some, of course, cheesy acting. What do you expect from like a B flick? Not the best acting. Fun story.
We're
Fun
not gonna
kills.
we're not gonna get the Oscar nominations.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. But
What? It's not.
yeah.
It's not gonna be like Troll 2. Oh my god!
No. But yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool watch. So if you want to check it out, it's on like I said, it's on Tubi. And obviously it's free. You got commercials and shit, but it's worth a watch. It's a pretty fun watch, especially if you're into the horror shit.
For free.
Yeah, for freezies. And I think that pretty much wraps it the fuck up for this week.
You forgot the last thing. The
What was the last thing?
The return of certain characters. Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
All
Wow,
right.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Foggy and Karen are coming back in Daredevil Reborn.
They finally
Oh,
gave
Born Again.
Deborah Ann Wall finally has a job again,
Finally.
and it's a shame because she's such a great actress.
Dude, I was listening to one of her podcast the other day. She was like, "Yeah, I don't have a job, but I have like 18 side jobs." Because of course she has like a bazillion YouTube channels and shit, and a different thing. So she makes a lot of shit, a lot of money online just because she does all this shit for fucking like desktop gamings.
That and like she's always like selling signed merch online and shit
Yeah.
because her longtime boyfriend has
Mhm.
blindness.
Yep. He's better than you, and you know it.
So I'm I'm glad. Now, really, the only person we need back is Mahoney.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Who knows?
sure.
Who knows? We've been waiting this long, just wondering if they were gonna be in this. We kind of knew that Foggy was gonna be there somehow, because they kind of did mention it briefly a long while ago.
Yes. But
It's
also,
funny how
like,
you mentioned Mahoney. I was just thinking they're gonna get back Steve the Goon.
now with Daredevil, it's like if you got to remember, like that show, the third season of Daredevil ended in like 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're talking 3 years ago, possibly over 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and so like now with everything going on and the whole shakeup at Marvel and Netflix not really being part of the MCU, but yes, part of the MCU, but then it's not part of the MCU, not part of the MCU, and then
It's there, but it's not there.
No, remember, Disney bought it, so
Yeah.
it's
And technically it's there because it is part of it's on Disney Plus, so
right, because the whole reason why Matt and Foggy got that office for dirt cheap was because it was part of where Hell's Kitchen got attacked during Avengers.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole in the background of 80% of that show, whenever they showed the Office for the Bulletin, it's like it was the Battle of New York.
Yep.
And they sort of reference it, but they didn't say. And then
on pretty much all of the Netflix shows, they did that. They didn't say, "Oh yeah, these superheroes were there." They were just like, "Yeah, some shit went down."
basically,
Yeah.
So hearing the fact that Charlie Cox was gonna possibly be back in the world was great, and then getting him back in Spider-Man was fantastic. But then in his true form, I don't care that they made the suit his classic yellow and red. They made that shit work.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't bright. Hey, I'm Daredevil. It was like, oh, he's fucking menacing in yellow. And ketchup and mustard. He was fucking menacing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm the Kanish devil.
Yeah.
I only fight in Brighton Beach.
Huh.
And certain parts of Borough Park. So
Well, we don't go to Staten Island.
No.
Because if you can't take a train directly there, whatever, it's not a borough.
Friends don't let friends live in Staten Island.
Yeah.
I'm being a bad friend. I'm sorry, Brian.
So basically with that, when we see him in the iconic Daredevil suit, which is just a repainted version of what they gave him for Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
and then hearing the Netflix theme song,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yep, he's official. It's canon.
Yep.
You want to yell it to the world. It's canon. It's canon, everybody.
Yeah.
Not Nick Cannon. There's
Man
enough
the
of those.
cannons. Man the cannons. And not his children.
Killmonger?
No.
Because he has like 18 kids. It's fucking crazy.
And then isn't he having another set or whatever?
I don't know.
Probably. All I know is that when our kids do 23andMe, they're somehow going to be related to Nick Cannon.
Yeah, of course. It's only right.
It's only right.
Yeah.
More so mine because they're younger than yours.
Yep.
I was joking around the whatever. It's like, Brian, you may be related to Nick Cannon or whatever. You're probably like 152 from Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
I probably am. I probably really am.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like I'm excited that the Netflix universe is now canon,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we're gonna get more of the side characters. So, because honestly, one of my favorite Karen Page moments was not even from Daredevil. It was from the first season of Punisher, where it was when Lewis was in the hotel and Frank is trying to guide her through that. These women in their goddamn handbags. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing that whole like shaking his head, like for what wire to pull.
Yeah.
And that's a scene where I'm like, fuck, they went deep and dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Good shit.
Now that we know, there's also the sort of, rumors that Bernthal might be coming back.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God!
Somebody needs to clear his throat.
Punishing me.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good in the hood.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Yes. Bang bang. Yeah.
Adieu.
We're all doing different bangs.
Right.
So I'm just saying though. So would this technically be a Big Bang Theory?
A Big Bang, yes. I don't know about a theory.
Nah.
Yeah.
He shot me down. Bang bang. No.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That works too. Yeah. Okay. So that about wraps it up for this week. We've been quite delirious at this point.
I gotta say, guys, I really gotta say one more thing. This has been a banger of an episode.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Banger after banger after banger after banger.
I feel like going to get something to eat. Maybe get some bangers and mash.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. I need a bang energy right about now.
You know.
Oh, have you
Yeah.
seen that video, whatever, of the brother and sister? It's like, hey, you know, you want to bang later?
Yeah.
And then the mother's like, what?
I mean, you guys remember Nickelodeon and Doug banging
Yeah.
on a trash can?
Yep. I love it. I think we're just gonna name this episode "Bang." Why not?
I like it.
Yeah. All right. So yes, make sure you guys go check out Inner City Geeks. We got a whole bunch of shit up there. InnerCityGeeks.net. That is. So much shit over there. Go check it out. We got so much shit. Like I said, like 4 times in a row. Yeah, go check out all the stuff over there. We got a lot of stuff. Of course, we got Bryce J Presents. Very soon we will be having Comics World, Manga Time, and Anime World. Mario actually was on the stream earlier, and he was basically on there just talking shit like always. But he did actually send me a couple test clips for the new episodes that he's going to be working on. So very exciting. And we also got the webcomic, the Inner City Geek webcomic over there. Some older stuff, granted, but it's completely fair because it's still fucking dope. Check that over there. Then we also got Inner City Geeks Turntable, Inner City Geeks First Watch, ICGBW Slamcast. But before we get to those, we actually had the Suplex City Geeks, where me and Brian talked about wrestlings, which we haven't spoken about wrestling, but we spoke about a shit ton of wrestling at the beginning of this episode between me and
did.
Alex. Yeah, that's what we do because fuck it, because I miss talking about wrestlings. But
basically, what Steve's saying is that Slamcast will return in full in January of 2020.
Yes. But before then, you could check the links on the page where we got a whole bunch of cool shit. One of the places you could click on that link is for Fight TV, where you get a bunch of fucking wrestlings over there. You could also, by the time this episode goes up, it'll probably be up already. But it would have happened, is what I mean. But you can watch Impact. Actually, Impact has some shit over there too. But what I was trying to get at is Fight TV. A lot of wrestling stuff over there. Just click the link and get your shit over there. There's a lot of cool shit. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to watch the Ring of Honor stuff that's going to be happening this weekend.
Yeah.
Which is going to be dope. I'm very excited for that. Also, you'll get to see the Impact pay-per-views because they're fucking good. They're really good. If you haven't checked out Impact, it's really fucking good. So much shit over there. Then there's also Amazon. Get a link to Amazon to watch some shit on Amazon. So much other shit on the site too, like Soul State Clothing, Sideshow Collectibles, Beard Octane, CBDMD. Anything else? I don't remember. I don't care. But just go to the link. Just go to the link. There's all the shit there. Go check all that shit out.
Yeah, support us if you can in any kind of way.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, and you can find the show on SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Google Podcast. But most importantly, the biggest and best place you can find us on is the motherfucking Spotify. That's fucking great. It's a beautiful place over there. Then we can find the show on the socials. You can find us on the Facey Space, so facyspace.com/InnerCityGeeks, on Twitter at InnerCityGeeks, on Instagram at InnerCityGeeks. And where can we find you guys? Alex, we can find you, sir.
You can find me on Twitter at Denied, DINYED, and on Instagram at Denied, DIN_Y_ED.
Nice. Brian, where can we find you, sir?
In my
large
apartment.
size. Yeah.
You can find Brian hanging and banging. Bang.
Bang.
You can, of course, find me on all the socials. Twitter, we'll see for how long before Elon Musk destroys it. Bri2J Presents. You can find me on Instagram, both Bri2J and Bri2J Presents, depending on if you want to follow my personal life or my YouTube life. Check out Bri2JPresents.com. Content coming 2023, really at this point.
Yeah.
And you can find me about to ask Alex a question.
Nice.
Alex, would you like to be our permanent third chair at the SCG?
Ooh.
I'm expecting like you're gonna pull out a box and it's gonna be a little wrestling ring or whatever, and I'll be like, oh my god.
It's podcast time.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of funny? How I actually had a talk with about the whole, since you mentioned morphing time kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I respected Jason David Frank or whatever, but he was never my favorite Ranger.
That's fair.
Okay, makes sense.
My favorite Ranger was David
Trini?
Joy.
I got you. That's fair.
Well, you know what's funny? The original one was like the one that was in the pilot.
Yeah.
I wish they would have used her somehow. But then they switched it out. But Trini was good too. But it was always Billy for me. Because I always had the argument. Okay, that's fine. Tommy and Tom. Jason and Tommy or whatever were the greatest fighters or whatever. But when Rita grew the monsters or whatever the hell, and you needed to fix the Zords, Alpha 5 always went to Billy. Didn't go to anybody else. Yeah. I'm just saying. So everybody wants to the fighters or whatever is like most of the fights end up in the Zords. Billy knows how to fix his Zords. So technically, if you want to get into it, he is the most necessary Ranger.
Well, Billy was tech. I mean, you need to rely on your tech guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And actually, if you want to really technically get into it, whatever, in the original series, he's the one that lasted the longest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, there goes my fight.
But so, sure, why not? Will you be? Yeah. Okay.
Will you be our permanent third host of?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's fine. That's fine too.
No, that's cool. Just keep me posted on when recording is going to occur.
Especially because I'm logistically, I'm seeing where we are as a team, as a family, as a trio of brothers, and I can't.
We're colored. Well, not you, Brian, but
he's the honorary. He's the honorary.
He's honorary adobo.
I'm your honorary Uso.
Yeah. You feeling Usi today?
I'm feeling Usi today.
No.
So,
oh my god, I got another one. The fucking the Too Cool song. Turn it up. Banging it.
So I've been mulling it over for a while now. Steve has too, I know for sure.
Absolutely.
But I know everything you've been going through, and it sucks. And we love you. We care about you. You're our best friend and our brother.
Absolutely.
And I know that when somebody's mindset's not there to do a thing that they're passionate about, it's hard, and you want them to be, you want them to be ready when they're ready, and if anybody knows wrestling, it's you, because you literally fucking experienced it.
You lived it, dude.
You lived the life, and you know what it's like.
The battle scars, bro. The battle scars, the random stories, the misadventures. Me recently, when I went to a show, whatever, smoking with some talent. Former ROH stars, but I don't want to mention who.
Right,
I'll mention outside of the podcast, but yeah.
Right.
Like I said, the misadventures, oh my God.
When Steve and I got super nerdy about wrestling and we realized that it was taking over the main show, and Steve and I mulling over on, okay, we're going to do a separate show. We need to find out a name. And we're going, we're just back and forth of, well, what about this? And what about that? What about this? And what about that? And we're like, well, literally just add geeks to Suplex City. Yeah. And that's how that basically came out. And it works. And so basically how that podcast came about was simply that, nerding out about wrestling. And Steve basically getting his passion for wrestling reignited with AEW, and Steve reigniting my passion for pro wrestling with AEW. So it was kind of a balance, but the one thing missing was the fact that we have you, and you're literally a wrestler, and you lived a life, and
former. I lived the road life and everything. Yeah,
but you know what I'm getting at, and it's sort of our bad we didn't ask you in the first place to be part of this, but we get why. And
yeah, but the main reason why is because you were going through a lot of shit at the same time.
You were going through a lot of shit at the same time.
When I did come back to recording, I did mention that I was going through a lot of personal stuff. Not to get like too into it or whatever, but like I am now a free man.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still waiting for the paperwork to finalize.
Like Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan
Andy Dufresne. 10,000 shit.
and you're literally the only one with the most evil fucking red drape background.
Which is pretty fucking dope, though.
It kind of matches the Danhausen shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, but then like my man Booze, whatever, keeps sucking in his face, but whatever.
I'm just gonna point this out. How the fuck are you and I the only ones wearing fucking AEW t-shirts right now? Steve?
No, because you know what it is. What was it? Was it last week or the week prior? He had one or something like that. I don't remember.
No, last week I had a what was it? The fucking the.
Let's go to the video.
Deadpool. It was Deadpool shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
main reason why is because like right after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go fucking lay down.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like saying Steve is in his nighttime attire.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's in his dad pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, do they? I'm saying, joking around. Do they have PDs and everything? Fuck yeah, they got PDs with little wings.
No PDs. Well, no PDs. Well, but my PJ pants actually say Batman on them.
Well,
you know what? You know what's kind of funny? I got to show you the pants that I'm wearing. So
I don't want to see. No.
The Mick Foley,
nice.
And on the crotch it says "Have a nice day."
Bang bang, bang bang.
Well, truthfully, Steve's probably just wearing a shirt and just underwear because it's from the top up.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Like a work from home.
Yeah,
it's
like
kind of funny. It's the most awkward work Zoom right now. Check out my pants. No. This is not HR compliant.
But basically, we want to say welcome.
Yes.
Because I can't always
just welcome back.
Welcome back. Because I can't always be.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Because, oh my God, Mr. Carter. Alex is joining Suplex City Geeks, Mr. Carter.
Because
it's so weird. What?
So weird.
Because as you guys know, especially this time of year, I can't always be a part of this team. Mm-hmm. At least on air, I can do what I can from the back, from the behind the scenes. But
you're gonna do it from the back? What?
Yo,
wait a minute. That scissor me daddy thing is going a little too far now, buddy. Scissor me daddy. No.
Read a thing earlier that apparently the scissor me daddy wasn't approved by AEW.
But they still did it anyway.
Bowens did it from the wheelchair, and it caught Tony Khan off guard.
Yeah.
And it became such a massive crowd pleaser that, he's like, all right, yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, what I love is that he had to kind of I'm not going to say lie, but just kind of say no, it's a handshake, it's a gesture. When you get along with somebody. I was like, yeah, it's a gesture,
but
right?
Everybody loves it.
It's also a gyration, but let's get off that for a second.
Because Bowens was like, wait, we're under the management of Mr. Ass.
Yeah.
And he just went with it because he's Bowens, and it's like, well, that's what happened.
It's funny how, since you mentioned that thing, I'm still kind of upset that FTR didn't get the belts, but then I kind of get it because, the Acclaimed just recently got it, so.
The Acclaimed they'll lose it in time, but right now the Acclaimed are the, quote, best tag team in AEW, despite they're not as good as FTR.
You know what I'm kind of afraid of is that tomorrow during Final Battle that FTR is going to lose the ROH titles.
But then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Give it back to the Briscoes. Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole thing is this. It's you already know that the Briscoes, because of things that have happened in the past, they cannot be on
Mm-hmm.
AEW television, and that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
But there's
they
supposed to
they
be a
kind of
major announcement tomorrow on Final Battle 4, possibly ROH TV stuff. So
Now, what sucks is that show is going to start 8 o'clock.
I don't no. The ROH show tomorrow is at 4.
Oh, it's early. Yeah, I'm literally midday.
Because the pre-show is at 3.
And I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, I'll just read results because I
yeah,
can't.
but that means if you're gonna decide to watch wrestling or whatever, you're gonna spend the whole day from if you have the money or whatever for it, right? You're gonna spend it on the ROH show, then later on NXT.
Yeah.
But if you have the
It's not
cock,
the first time.
I know it's not, because what was it? The WD, what was it Memorial Day weekend or whatever? Okay, yeah, that AEW and WWE.
Yep.
Yeah. And
AEW, WWE, and NXT had it all the same day.
that's right.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. And if I remember correctly, was that the one where I want to say fuck, like that one, like that's Tommaso. No, I'm thinking no. I'm like confusing it.
Yeah. So Ciampa's been out for a little while already.
Yeah, this was like the first pay per view where a lot of the original NXT people were really there, so it was a lot of new people, and it was kind of like, I don't know how to feel about this. But then it's funny how they wrote back fucking Dajakovic or whatever, but they call him.
Yeah.
No, I forgot the name that they gave him. The new name, Dijak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my man looked like a 7 foot tall Terminator.
Yeah, it's completely fair. I'll take it. That's fine with me.
Now,
he's still better than almost.
I was gonna say this. Next year, when Regal comes back, that's gonna be big.
But he's not gonna be on TV.
No, he's gonna be behind the scenes. But even with that or whatever,
because he wants to work. He basically wants to work with his son, and that
was the clause for him going back to WWE. He was like, yo, like they were like, yo, like listen, you're gonna go, but you're not gonna be on TV.
And Tony Khan, his mom just happened to have heart surgery that within like 24 hours of that.
Yeah.
And so where a normal decision of like, I don't think so, became I totally understand why. And it's great that because William Regal is such a fantastic human being. I mean, everybody has demons, but the fact that he overcame that and became the Stephen William Regal that we all know, everything from Regal being the GM and Jericho, how's your tea, and them kind of referencing that on AEW like mid-year, where Jericho's like, "Don't make me mess with your tea again."
Yeah.
And so you fast forward to last Wednesday.
Dude, that goodbye was sad as
fuck.
fuck.
Goodbye was sad as fuck. And well, I mean, not the Regal speech in case I'm gone, but the knockout that MJF gave him with the brass knuckles. The fact that Regal really sees so much potential in Max that he put him over so hard. He's like knock out and basically kill a legend.
Yeah.
And
it's not like the first time we had to like not have a gimmick like that. Just remember the old school. Hey, nothing you can say. Oh,
yeah,
sorry. I'm singing the old school Randy Orton. Because no one will probably get that song, that reference for that song. It's more of the like, if you want to get it, I hear voices in my head.
Yeah, sad shit, dude. Sad shit.
Sad shit. But the fact that he went out on a win like putting over one of the. I mean, truthfully, MJF
even though that storyline had a lot of fucking plot holes in it, though.
But the fact that he put him over so hard, that this generational talent with his Burberry fucking title belt.
Fuck that belt, dude. I fucking hate that belt.
I hate it with purpose because it fits the character.
You know what I thought was funny? You can't even notice it until they zoomed into it, that what the difference was.
That belt is gross. Yeah. Not cool. Not cool at all.
All right. Now let's say let's throw the hypothetical for you guys. If let's say somehow, you were in wrestling and you won the AEW title and you were willing to change it, what would you change it to? Or what would you do for it?
I wouldn't change anything to it.
I'd make it look like that first Capital One credit card I've ever had with the lightning bolts.
Wow.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I don't know about you, but for me, I would I would kind of make it look similar to like one of the old school like WWE like belt, like the Eagle belt kind of thing.
Okay.
Like I because that over the top looking belt or whatever, like to me, I'm not gonna say it's an eyesore, but I'm not crazy about it.
It's gonna look like a smoking skull. No, that's trademarked.
Fuck that. I'm gonna have a skull, but it's gonna spin, and every time it spins, it does the old school 1966 thing.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
I'd probably do a Brahma bolt. No, that's trademarked. No, for real.
You know what Brian's gonna do? He's gonna have the belt. And on the front or whatever is going to be a spinning, but it's going to be his figure. But it's gold. It's all gold. But it's also customizable, too, so he could change the hands out and everything, too. Yeah. So every time you see the belt, why does it always change? And he's just like, customizable.
Yeah.
How do you do it with gold, though? It's very hard, but I can do it.
My logo would basically be this.
Yeah.
So.
I'm mad at it.
My logo would be this.
I'm sorry, sir. It's trademarked by WWE.
No, I'm saying you're gonna do this or whatever, and then it just spins around this way. And then the tagline or whatever, you want to go for the belt, sit and spin, boys. Whatever, bring it on.
Or you gotta get a spinner belt where it goes.
Fuck that.
No,
I'm saying no. I'm gonna get the belt or whatever.
I thought you were trying to do the Matt Hardy. I thought you were trying to do the Matt Hardy.
No, oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, you mean
I can slam a tornado?
You mean it's two in the pink, one in the stink logo?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of funny.
Matt Hardy.
We call that the Neapolitan ice cream. Because I scream and you scream. We all scream.
Episode title is now going to be called Neapolitan.
Neapolitan ice cream.
We're all over the fucking place.
It's gonna be like the InnerCityGeeks podcast episode 315. Bang! Neapolitan.
Yeah.
In the hood.
Yeah, it's funny now. Steve is gonna have a problem now with this because she's like, damn it, there were so many good ideas. Like, what am I gonna call it? It's an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The episode.
The episode.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We're just at about fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's like we're like how we used to in the past.
Yeah.
Who's the hot chick of the week?
Wow.
Well, we can't do that. We'll get canceled. We'll definitely get canceled for that.
Yeah. For sure.
Who's the attractive female of
the attractive person, because we have to be fair.
Yeah.
Who's that person that you find beautiful?
I thought you were gonna start singing that old song. Who's that girl?
Who's that?
Bang!
Sexy lady.
Wow.
Lovely lady.
Yeah. You know what? I seriously, all jokes aside, I got the perfect episode title for this. Delirious.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Because it fucking fits.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So,
Delirious, the tangent edition.
yeah, pretty much. Uh, don't be a dick, but always remember the geeks shall inherit the earth.